Tequila makes me cry.
All right, welcome back to
Tequila Makes Me Cry.
Tequila Makes Me Cry. So this is our third episode, and we kidnapped a guest. His name is Dudley. Welcome, Dudley.
Hello. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're happy to have you, Dudley. Welcome to our zoo. And so, like with every episode, we like to start it off with a tequila shot. We didn't get shooters this time, but we do have a new tequila that we will debut, and it's called G4 Blanco. We love this. We found this tequila. I don't think we tried it, right? Have we tried this?
No.
Yeah, so we found this tequila. It's on a list of tequilas that are clean tequilas. We tried a handful of them, and so we will try this one today. And we'll start with that tequila shot. It's pretty reasonable price tequila.
I think, are you going to do tequila? Are you going to do, you are?
I will partake.
Okay.
We also knew you were a rum guy, so we got you. I don't know if you've had this rum before, but it got pretty good reviews.
Where is it from?
Let's see. This is Dos Madeiras.
I think it says Barbados.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Caribbean. Yeah.
Barbados?
This says Barbados on it.
The home of the great Rihanna.
Or Rihanna.
Yeah, it says aged for 5 years in the Caribbean and then 3 years in Spain.
Oh, she's fancy.
Interesting.
Okay.
I didn't know they
She
moved it
diverse.
around.
She diverse.
We got to grab the ice cubes. Maybe that's hers.
Okay. Wow.
All right, here you go. We'll take a shot first, and then we'll pour one to sip after that. Cheers.
Cheers.
To episode 3.
Episode 3.
Here, I'll pour us up with something to sip on. Did you like it?
neat.
I thought it.
It's very neat.
I honestly took it and forgot I took it because I was like, that was really good. It
It's
didn't.
sweet.
It didn't burn.
Yeah, you're right. It is
There's a little,
sweet.
like sweet taste to it. A little candy. Coats the tongue. a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit.
what I was like. There's something. It's like strong in some sort of.
At the beginning.
Yeah,
But all of a sudden it's like, oh.
And it slowly warms you up.
I love
Like
that
down
feeling.
below.
I wanted to cross my legs, but these
Definitely highly recommend
dog
G4.
is in the way.
G4.
See, do we know where it's from?
It's
I-
definitely a sipper.
Don't?
Yeah.
No, 100% agave. So
Chilled. Very
it's
nice.
chilled. Yeah, I have ice cubes,
Right.
but I don't want to go get them. So we'll
Very
deal with it.
nice.
Here.
So, Dudley, one of the big reasons we thought you would be a great guest is Elaine and I wanted to do a podcast where we talked about our career and our path and how we got there. And we've been wanting to have a guest, and we thought, who else has like a fun career path and like has progressed and gotten to a place that is, you know, exciting to talk about? And we thought of you, and so we're glad we can have you today.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna jump into it.
We can. We can.
No, I think
We can start too.
No, I think like just tell everyone like we should tell like everyone how like we know
Okay.
Dudley.
Yeah.
a
How do we
little
know
about
this?
Your story.
How do we know this guy?
We used to be neighbors.
Yes,
Yes.
we were neighbors.
We live in the great suburbs of Minnesota, called Windsor Ridge.
Windsor. Windsor Ridge.
Windsor
It's
Ridge.
basically
Yeah.
our own little cult.
Yeah.
Of a
Cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac.
Coldest.
There was
It's
a
not a
moment.
cul-de-sac, though.
There was a moment when we got in our hot tub, and then we got out and we had these like robes on, and the robes, they're black robes, and they have hoods.
With the hoods.
They have hoods, and it was dark in the basement. We were warming up. And we put the hoods on, and then I noticed how weird it looked, so I played some weird music, and we all leaned into it, and it was a vibe.
Yeah, it was a little weird when I think back to that night, but it was fun.
And
It was fun.
did we what's the word? Sacrifice anything that night? Like a chicken or a goat?
Our vulnerability.
So it wasn't quite a cult.
No,
All right, no blood.
no
Exactly.
blood. I would have passed out.
Yeah, vulnerability.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. No, that was a good
Bearing
night.
our soul.
And so yeah, you used to live in the neighborhood. You moved out. Has it been a year yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
June 12th.
So just over a year. Yeah. And we miss you 100%.
Yeah.
You're one of our favorites.
Oh God.
Top 5. definitely not top 5. You're like top 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what are you gonna say?
No, I meant like
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't even hit up the fishbowl yet.
No,
Okay.
we were really sad when you left.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But now you're back and you're never leaving.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, he's not back in the neighborhood. But
No,
Is this
no, but
supposed to
you
be
don't
like-
live too far. We don't see as much as we used to, but we do bump into you and we do
Yeah.
hang out with you.
Like one time we were driving by a restaurant downtown Minneapolis, and we saw you in the window.
Well, we were like, we had just got done with, I forget what it was, and I was like, doesn't Dudley live around here? We should call him up. And I don't know if we had called you yet, or we saw you right before we called you, but we were like, that looked like him in there.
Yeah.
We were like, that looked like him in there. We pulled around, confirmed it was you through the window, and then just ran in there excited and crashed your dinner.
It was actually it was a nice surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say.
Then the other one was we were at a St. John concert, and Elena got hungry.
First time ever heard of him.
St. John is great.
A friend
love
brought
St.
me.
John.
We had an extra ticket, so I was fortunate to tag along.
Yeah. And so the concert was just about, like, his act was, St. John was just about to go on, and Elena,
Alinga.
as you do, you
That
got,
bitch.
you had, I'm still going to call you, that's your new drunk name, Alinga.
Oh,
I thought it was Svetlana.
Svetlana's better, you're right.
Svetlana.
You got hungry, and so then I had to get you food in 4 minutes, otherwise you turn into a
so it
gremlin.
makes sense. Angelica, and what is it?
Angelica.
Svetlana.
No, the other one.
Alanga?
That's when she's hungry.
Yeah. That should be your hungry name. So Svetlana is your drunk name.
Yeah.
you go.
So I had to run out of the venue, and I was like, please let me back in. I know we're in the middle of a concert. Grab some burgers, and then I met you on the way back with the burgers. I saw
Yeah.
you.
Surprise,
You were
yes.
just about to head in,
Yep.
and I was like, oh shit, we gotta have you surprise Elena.
And we
So we
did.
had a little reveal, and it was great. Elena,
That's cute.
Elena cried a little bit.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting it to be you.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't
I'd
know.
cry if I see me too. Woo, God, he was too gorgeous.
Lord of mercy.
Blue?
Hey,
I haven't heard that one in a while. That's
I know.
that's your catchphrase. Bloop. I'm not quite sure what it means. I'm like 80% sure.
I mean, whatever you want to make it,
Exactly. It's very ambiguous.
but the timing of when it's said is impeccable.
That's the most important part. That it was the right time.
Yep. So I guess like tell everyone a little bit about you.
Oh
Your
gosh.
story.
My story. Been in Minnesota for about 10 years. Well, about 10 years.
Really?
Yes.
Only 10.
10.
I
You
didn't
like
realize it was that. I thought it
24?
was
2015. February
Unless
2015.
you're 24.
What?
No, are you older than me?
Whoa. Sir,
Sorry.
we went straight to 8.
Never asked a Dudley his age.
We just met. My God. Rude.
I can't remember. I
It's
feel
not
like
only just for ladies, okay?
I know the
Gentlemen as well.
answer.
anyway.
Moving on.
You've been here 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. Most of that time was in the suburbs, and then now living downtown.
Yeah.
Loring Park,
How do you like
Yeah. How do you like that area?
the supposed gay mecca.
Yeah, I definitely,
Yeah.
I've definitely heard that, and that's where the park right outside your window is where like a very big Pride festival is every year.
Yes. I'm enjoying the convenience. Love the park. Me and my dogs.
Yeah.
Now just dogs.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Loving the vibe
Yeah.
there. I work as a nurse.
Yeah.
At a local hospital. My specialty is in cardiology,
Mm-hmm.
more specifically transcatheter heart therapies.
Wow.
So
That's a
people-
mouthful.
So
Yeah.
people who need, I manage and coordinate patients who need heart valve replacements.
And so it's
Interesting.
weird. The heart, I don't know a lot about the heart. Definitely less than you. But one thing I heard that was interesting is the heart is the only muscle that can't repair itself.
Correct.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It
Why?
is.
I wonder why. And I'm not asking you
Oh,
to
damn.
just tell
Okay.
everybody
He's
why.
like,
I mean,
Yeah, like we're still working on it. We're still working on it.
yes.
Lay down.
There's even like research right now trying to do like gene therapy.
Yeah.
And then my goodness, egg cells, stem cells.
Stem cells.
Stem cells. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And trying to find that maybe to generate a regrowth, scarred, or dead areas of the heart.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So where I work, they're have an initiative on that too. But been a nurse for 15 years.
Wow.
Wow.
15 years.
Really? So, where were you in nurse before you moved to Minnesota?
Chicago for about
Oh,
3.
yeah, I forgot you were in
I
Chicago.
forgot about that
And
too.
then the good, great city of Jacksonville, Florida.
Really? I think I knew. I think
904.
Florida sticks out. 904.
Duval.
I feel like there's
I don't know what that
a
means.
It's the county name.
Oh.
Duba
Duval.
County, Duval County.
Duval.
I was thinking like a
D-U-V-A-L,
Pitbull reference. I
Duval.
thought you were making a Pitbull reference.
It's considered the largest city county in the country.
This is
I know, sorry. He needs to take that bone away from that dog.
sorry, guy.
You know how like counties have multiple cities within them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is just by itself, like just Jacksonville. That's also.
Really?
That's what they say.
Is
yeah.
it because
Okay.
is it big?
It's big.
Okay. I don't think
Yes.
I've ever been there.
It's just south of like Georgia, of course, just at the most northern point of Florida.
Okay.
On the-
Of those 3 places you've lived, which one is like? Have you decided feels more like home? I think I know the answer to that based on where you currently are, but maybe I'm overstepping.
Chicago.
Chicago, really? Okay.
And
I
you
feel-
were,
Happy medium.
you were there for 3 years?
little bigger feeling, but also you can
But
make
small,
a
but small feeling at the same time.
community. Yeah.
I lived right off Lake,
Found another one.
Yes, he did.
and there was a park, and then there was an apartment building. So it's like apartment building, park, open grass fields, Lakeshore Drive, Lake Michigan.
Okay. Pretty.
Is that so Michigan Ave? That's on Michigan. Is Lakeshore Drive?
Lakeshore Drive.
Oh, that maybe there's
That's
no
the-
Michigan Ave. I'm thinking of
Well,
Lakeshore
there is.
Drive.
That's like going downtown.
Gotcha.
Like the one, like the main, I guess, expressway.
I've been there twice just for a weekend. One was in college. One was I forget what the second one was. Just I guess a road
Main
trip we
road.
made.
I've been there a few times, but I've never been there. Let me rephrase this. I've only been there when it's,
Chicago.
only when it's like negative degrees outside.
Same winter. I've only been there in the
I've
winter.
never been there in
I
the
love
summer.
the springs.
Yeah.
That's when I fell in love with tulips.
Really?
You know, so they have
Tulips
nice,
are dope.
They have really, and they grow them around springtime in Chicago, and they're blossoming and everything.
I wonder if that's why my
There's
dad loves them.
there's oh, do you live in Chicago for a little
He
bit?
just would
colors.
always go to Chicago.
I feel like I'm in
various
your way.
colors. Like my dream was always to go to this tulip field. I think it's in Switzerland.
Yes, I know what you're
Sweden.
talking about.
Yeah.
Same. That'd be so beautiful.
Oh.
Did you hear about that tulip garden in Minneapolis?
It's a house and there's just over like the
So
whole front
many
yard
tulips.
is tulips.
It's so beautiful. And the first time we heard about it was when my dad was in the hospital getting chemo, so he could never go see it, and he was like so depressed about it. And not to say a sad story now, but
Fix it.
we brought him to it after he was done with chemo, but it was like no tulips. You know, they only are up for a
Yeah.
little bit.
It's like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and on my
short
dad's
window.
like deathbed, he was like, "Can you please put
Like my social battery.
can you please put a bunch of tulips at the salon?" So this year we did it.
Really?
And yeah, it wasn't as much as that garden. Obviously, let me see if I can find a picture.
I think I've
but,
heard about it, but I haven't seen it.
It was so beautiful. We got so many compliments. So yeah. Oh,
That
here's.
sounds pretty.
No, that's not. This is the tulip place. So
Oh wow.
like that was nothing compared to
Right.
like
Maybe I'll see if I can put that in the video,
like
in the
so
podcast.
many.
Oh, that's really
It's so many. So it's their whole side yard. It's a whole side yard and also the boulevard in front of their house and also like a flower bed on the front part of their house. There's a little bit of grass, but for 2 weeks it is definitely a visitor spot.
I would say that's one thing I love about living in Loring Park. Also, now being here for 10 years, I've come to appreciate the changing of the seasons.
Loring
Right?
Park's got to feel like
Yeah.
kind of like Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think I've been able to appreciate it a lot more since living here because, living in the suburbs versus like living in Chicago, I was like just north of downtown in an apartment versus, here I was like in a house.
Yeah.
So you can have you have the space to make the gardening and everything and blah, 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 all that. So we're kind of immersed in that type of scene. And
Yeah.
you're able
And
to
they're very
appreciate-
different.
Correct.
Yeah.
Very, very different. So around this time, I come to appreciate fall, even though I don't like the cold, but the changing of the colors and everything.
I
It's
agree.
Really nice.
Yeah.
It's really
I can
nice.
imagine having like one temperature, or not temperature, but like season.
Like
And
Florida, just hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
bud.
get it, but man, there's
Give us
But
nothing.
but I think also
Nothing
like
beats.
we're from
warm.
here, so I think
Correct.
for us it's like
Correct.
as I get older, which sounds really
Speaking of
weird,
Tula.
I enjoy the oh yeah.
It's
that's
so this is
beautiful.
right across
This
from
is-
your place in Chicago.
This-
Chicago.
No, this is in Loring Park.
Oh, that's
pretty.
cool.
Right.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
That's in
See,
Loring Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're one of their garden area. And one thing I love about this picture,
This is the one.
would you see what's unique about it?
The one.
The one red one.
I saw that.
I've always
Send me
wanted-
that.
I've always wanted to post that and say what it's like living in Minnesota.
Oh, because you're unique. You are. Is that's what you're saying? Like, yeah.
We're
Will you send that
tulips.
to me?
We're all tulips, but hey, you know.
And you're. So what are you
Hey,
saying?
I'm-
That red one is who?
a purple one.
The purple. The purple one is who?
Me.
You.
What it's like living in Minnesota.
That's how you feel?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
I'm still thriving, but also too symbolically, I'm still thriving.
And you're grounded.
Yeah.
Correct.
Aww.
Bloop.
Exactly. Full bloop to that.
Cool. So how did you get into
Okay.
nursing?
Let's be honest, out of necessity.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
I initially wanted to become, well, I'm gonna go way back. I originally wanted to be a violist.
You want to be what?
A violist.
Be. That is
Violist.
yeah.
Really?
So playing the viola.
So you played the viola,
Yeah, I.
Well, he wanted
yes,
to.
I did.
but you,
I played.
yeah. So
I
you kind of
played
have
yeah.
to like.
middle school, high school, some college, and actually, oddly enough, I picked it up last night again.
What?
So you own a viola.
I own one. I've owned it for 25 years.
Oh my gosh, Dudley! I'm really learning a lot lot you.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
That's cool.
It is today.
I'm so like I think playing instruments like the coolest
Yes.
thing.
But what was I going? So I wanted to do that, and then also either become a history teacher. During I guess high school, the only subject I was able to I thought that I connected more or that made sense to me was either like music or history, right?
Yeah.
Of course, that was squashed because you don't make any money, especially coming from immigrant parents. They wanted to make sure we were the examples of what it means to be living the American dream.
Yeah, they wanted you to have something.
Be a doctor,
yeah,
be a
exactly.
lawyer,
Yeah.
something of prominence.
Exactly. Yep.
Title.
Yep.
A teacher, poor as men, like poor people money, that's
According to their standards.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. It's very noble.
It is very noble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute. Good
Yeah.
for you. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes, for the children.
Yeah.
For the
But
children.
come on, you need to eat.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it
Got
takes
bills
a
to pay.
special person to be a teacher.
Yes,
'cause
100%.
Correct.
I could
Correct.
never do
Correct.
that job.
Correct. So then that was squashed, and then thought of me becoming a lawyer. I'm like, no, I don't want to be a liar. Like,
Right? Professional liar.
Yeah.
basically, like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Regardless of like which side you're on.
True.
Please,
Very true.
prosecute or defend.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Stop.
Hey, bud.
But anyway,
I know you're bored. You got to sit.
and then my buddy
Sit.
who was smarter than me, who did the whole science thing in math and really exceptional. It was my best friend, and he was going to become a pharmacist. And I just basically, I tend to just
One up.
follow someone who's one up on me. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, you're
No,
saying the standard, but it's like, okay, great. If that's the path to go, I guess I'll do the same. But
Which is a harder path, which is noble versus like, let me go take the easier path.
Yeah.
Right. As I've become older, I've come to that realization. At the time, not so much. Some might equate that to being gullible, to easily swayed. You know what I mean?
I don't
Anyway.
think that.
I don't think that
No,
at
I don't
all.
think so.
Oh,
I would
really?
say the opposite about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But anywho,
So, okay,
a
so
moment in time.
so you went from teacher to viola to pharmacist intrigued you,
So
but like
pharmacy-
what
so
what how can I
pharmacy-
go a notch above that?
I'm not. But well,
I'm saying that is that your thought process where we're at right now?
no.
Okay.
So Now, getting into pharmacy school is very competitive.
Yeah.
Very competitive. Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
anything about it.
There's not that many schools in the country. So, we're, supply and demand, economics. So like it's in the school's best interest. Like they're in the position of like, they get the pick. Okay. Like you need 4.0, like straight up,
Yep.
like off the bat.
Yep.
Good. There's a entrance exam, like top scores.
Really?
Anywho, and of course I was doing all the prerequisites, the biology, Chem 1, Chem 2, physics.
So pharmacy school, is it a college or is it a specific like?
It's a college.
So do you go to like a
College.
regular
You
college?
get your general education,
Yeah.
your prereqs,
Yeah.
and then apply to get into the college.
Okay.
You already applied to get into the university.
So you take your
okay.
generals.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And my general were the chemistries and everything.
Yeah.
I noticed I was having to repeat those classes too often. It's like, okay.
Chemistry,
Like,
yeah, I would have to
it's
repeat.
like, God damn
repeat
it.
that for sure.
I just, then, okay, I need to stop. I can't just stay in community college this long. It's when I was living in Gainesville at the time too, in hopes going to like pharmacy school at the University of Florida. And then I'm like, shit, I'm not getting anywhere with this. I need to pivot. Nursing. My stepmother was a nurse's aide, and she always raved about how like being an RN kind of gave you a lot of opportunities. Like you it's very flexible. You can move around. You can do agency, private duty, like become a director of a nursing home. Like you got options.
A lot of lateral moves.
Yes, yes.
That's
lateral,
always nice.
Lateral, yes, but that's you got a lot in your bucket to choose from, right? So then I pivoted and like just basically went nursing. But even before doing nursing, like I looked at dental hygienist, dental assisting, respiratory therapy. But with those jobs, they're too specific,
Yeah.
too narrow.
Not
Like,
a lot of
you
lateral
are-
movements. You're like,
you
this
suck.
is it. Yeah.
And like, where are you gonna go? Respiratory therapist, hospital, or long-term care facility.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, unless you're an MD, okay. or doing business devices or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
too narrow.
Yeah.
I want to be able to move. I'm versatile.
So yeah, you had a
in
lot.
all ways, versatile in all ways.
Wait, when's your birthday?
December 1st.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I think I already asked you that.
Oh.
Sorry,
We're not gonna.
I had to know while
tell them
we were
the future
talking.
yet.
Oh wow.
We have a That's So Raven moment. We're starting. Where Lena tells you when you're gonna die.
No,
my God.
that I would never do
I
that.
mean, she reads your
No.
astrology chart.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a
We meant to ask you
Sagittarius.
what time you were born so it could help her. Maybe she'll do it on the fly. She's like a
7:03.
she's like a
a.m.
pro,
have
aka
it?
witch doctor.
7:03.
All right, she's literally gonna do that right now while we talk.
Yeah.
December 1st.
All right, so you thought long and hard about these different paths you're gonna take, and then ultimately you landed
The
in
nursing. And I will say it was a challenge getting to like finally got my act together. Like I was that kid who was in that 6-year college plan.
Right.
Like
What is Van Wilder? A lot of people go to college for 8 years. Yeah, they're called doctors.
so right, but no, it took me a minute. Well, I'm happy to say that I have a general education associate's
Yeah.
of arts degree, and I have a associate science in nursing.
Yeah.
I have a bachelor's.
You've been upping your game. Like you just
Nursing.
what's the last thing you just got?
I haven't got anything yet, but I have graduate hour. I have graduate credits.
So you try working towards your graduate's degree? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a focus or like a
There was. I was hoping to eventually become a nurse practitioner.
yes?
Yes.
Is that still an option, or have you pivoted?
Pivoted.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush. If anything, it'd been more.
You're
of
still
a-
working your way toward it. You're just not as
I'm not in a
like-
hurry.
100% focused on. Sorry, the blinds automatically close at this time,
Oh wow.
and so they're flipping from
Fancy.
one way to the other.
Okay. Wow.
What time is it?
Welcome to Windsor.
Oh, it's not a
Ridge.
time. It's when the sun goes down. So the sun is officially down and
Yeah.
it's flipping.
They're switching.
And in Windsor Ridge.
Yeah.
You want to be back in? You should you should be
good.
our house guest for like
I'm
a
good.
couple days.
Wait,
at a
do you
time.
want to
Visit.
whisper your birth year to me?
Sure.
Here, you just enter it. Just,
Oh, okay. There we go.
And then what time again?
7:03 a.m.
3, and then location.
The MIA.
Miami.
305.
Am I?
Miami, Florida, not Ohio.
There's a Miami, Ohio.
Yes, there is.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
That's crazy. I would definitely,
Public school system.
if I was from Miami, Ohio, I would tell everybody else from Miami and then say nothing more.
You're right.
Public school system.
Can I help you?
What about it?
Your
with something?
education.
Listen,
Well, I heard.
geography was my
I
worst
heard.
subject.
Okay.
And yeah, it was my worst
So, you
subject.
know, we're in the meritocracy now.
But now we got ChatGPT. We can do
I'm
everything.
I'm checking you.
Yeah, I feel like you're coming at me right now. No, it's all good.
I
Cheers
just
to
say
that.
check.
You're in double Sagittarius. It makes a lot of sense. I love it.
Double.
Did you not go to public school?
Of course I did.
So
And look,
Wait, so what?
Mo.
Oh, sorry, I just missed
I
that whole
have
thing.
proof that it works.
same. Me
It
too.
works.
Wait, I just missed
It
that whole
works.
conversation.
It
He's
works.
saying that he's poking fun at that I didn't know there was a Miami, Ohio.
Oh.
And I don't think many people do.
I
Right.
do. I think it was like in a show I was watching. They were talking
Really?
about it
I'm
or
such a-
something.
No, just like what was the show? They're from like a place in probably I think it was Ohio again. It was like Switzerland, Ohio, or something like that. It was Sweden. It was like a Swedish
There's a London, Minnesota, or is it
New London. It was New London.
There we go.
I know what you're talking
What
about.
was
but I
the
don't remember
movie
what it was.
with the one lady,
With the one lady?
the super hot lady that
That just
dated
narrows it down. for you.
maybe-
You know that lady.
dated
One.
Jim Carrey? Dated Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
You know what? I mixed her up.
I have no idea who you're talking
She
about.
was in the. Wasn't
I
she the
didn't
main
know.
lady
Why
from?
am I even pretending?
I'm halfway there, and everywhere I try to bring her up.
I don't know who Jim Carrey dated, so.
She played the lady in the one where there's a drug and she can be young again. She was an older lady.
Oh, Demi Moore.
No, not Demi Moore. That was Demi Moore. It is a different. She was in the movie I'm talking about where they're in like Switzerland, but it's not Switzerland. It's a place in like Ohio, but it'll come to me.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
I can't look it up. My phone is recording. Otherwise,
Yeah. I don't know who you're talking about, but I know what movie
It's
you're
called
talking
like
about.
Denmark or something. There's like a Denmark, Ohio.
No, Michigan. It's in Michigan.
It's in Michigan.
Yeah, it's like a place that's like it's like Holland.
Holland, Michigan.
Yes.
And the movie's called Holland, and I forget the lady's name. But basically, a bunch of people from Holland came over here and settled in Michigan, and it's like a whole city built. All the structures, the buildings, the houses, the culture, the people are all people from Holland. Hollandese people.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't know
real
how you-
thing. I asked my friend who's from.
Yeah, we had to look it
Michigan.
up.
I know a place that's almost like that.
Yeah.
I live in it.
Okay. Is it?
Minnesota.
Yeah, just a bunch of Norwegians.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
I'm-
Nordic.
And Vikings.
Yes.
My
Nordic country.
my mom's white side is all
Different set of-
from
no,
Norway,
these are different
so
set of white folks, though.
These are?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Norwegians.
Yes. It's one of the first things I noticed when I first visited Minnesota. Went to a gay bar called Jet Set. And the one thing that was very striking was how tall the white folks were. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? It was like all shapes and sizes, but tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, how this
I didn't know the
Viking-
average man was
like-
so short.
It's like this Viking land here.
Because do you know what the average height is for a man?
OJ.
5'10".
Yeah, it's 5'9". And that seems short to me. Like I'm 6 foot, and I think you're taller than me. So yeah,
I'm barely 6 feet.
yeah, I'm
5'11" a quarter.
I'm
But I
5'11".
look
and,
like I'm.
I'm 5'11" and 3/4, to be honest. But I feel
Right.
like you're taller than
I'm
me.
5'9" or 5'8" and 3/4.
But I say-
But I say 5'9".
I say I'm 6 foot.
Add a little.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to
And-
say I'm 5'11" and 3/4.
And then
Like
you-
who
Yeah,
says
like
that?
I'm
And
I'm 40 years and 3/4.
Posture plays into it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Usually-
OJ.
usually
I have a short torso. When I'm
That
next
is
to Elena, I feel like just a little
I have
guy.
a really long
I usually
torso.
say-
Yeah, look at that.
My torso's really
I'm
long.
4 inches taller than her.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we'll be at like a bar and he'll be like, "Why are you so tall?" I'm like, "'Cause I have my torso.
yeah,
Got a long torso."
He's insecure.
if I was insecure, I'd sit up strong. I'd be sitting
No,
on like a.
you want to hear a funny story?
'Cause you're
Speaking of
asking.
speaking of that.
Yeah, I need a
We were-
BBL.
Just let
Sit
it,
on a
let
phone
it-
Listen,
book.
you guys, this is a
No,
funny
just-
story.
BBL, TK.
Embrace it.
We were at.
Thank
Just
you.
flex.
I'm glad to be sure.
Oh my God.
I'm happy to be sure.
You're not sure. You're above average.
I'm
You're
happy to be above average.
okay. What's your story?
But when we were at the fair.
What's that?
You couldn't get on the ride.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay, we
We
went
went
to
get on the ride because you were hyped?
Yes.
no.
No, we were
Let me
at.
tell the story. We were at the Nelly concert.
Yeah.
Oh, how was that?
It was fun. It was
It
a
was
lot
a
of fun.
great time. Nelly performs
Good
here
vibe.
like every other month,
Yeah.
and then we love
Oh.
Yeah. We've seen
He
him twice
does?
this year.
him. Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
been here like 4 times. I guarantee you, he'll be here for a Vikings game
That'd be
at
fun.
halftime.
But we were at the concert and there was this.
Gotta make that money.
There was like we had to share a table with like another group
Oh,
because
God, it's disgusting.
It was like a communal area. We had
Yeah.
our own bar and like
The party
but, like
deck.
a party deck, and there was like
Sure.
60, 70 people up
Yeah.
there above like where like the regular seats are.
so there was this gay couple up there, and one of them came up to me and he was like, "I just have to tell you, like you're so beautiful. Like you're one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen."
Oh, God.
I know, and I was like, "Thanks, whatever." And he goes, "Is that your husband?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "I think he's a little short for you." And I go, "Oh," he's like, he's good looking, but he's a little short for you. And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna turn around now."
Yeah.
And then his partner came up to me and goes, "Is that your husband?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "God, he's beautiful." I was like, "What the
Save
fuck?"
me! I was like, God,
He was like, "If you weren't here right now, I would go after."
I did
that."
see him giving me side eyes. I was like, hey,
Yeah,
how's
but it was
going?
just so funny that one was like, "He's too short for you," and then one was like, "Wanted you."
Yeah.
It was so funny.
I mean, people like what they like. And
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. Even if the second
Yeah.
guy never came up and said that, I'd be like, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever.
I love those moments.
You're taller than me, and to me, that's all that matters.
Whoa, shallow.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
Hey.
Some people don't care. That's cool.
Yeah, some people don't
I mean,
care.
some shorter men like really tall women.
Yeah.
And I'm like, good for you.
Yeah.
They have
a thing
confidence.
I have a thing for women who are like at my height or even taller.
I feel like you've
Even
told me
taller.
that before.
Oh, wow. You're just so tired. Just dragging
Dragging
your
his
feet.
feet.
Oh my God.
He's a
Today
monster,
was a
just
struggle.
open her up.
He's a double Aries, so
Oh,
he gets-
man.
Shut,
They-
don't you? That's a
they
Raven or a dog.
worked me.
he's a it proves that he's a
Wait,
double
he's a double Aries too?
No, he
No.
is. And he
I'm a
gets
double
bored.
Sagittarius.
He gets bored so easily. He never sits down. He just always has to be doing
What does
something.
that even mean?
He's also a puppy. What does any of it mean, really? What is life?
What are you doing over
Okay.
there, you weirdo?
I told her to stop talking to the dogs on
I
camera.
can't help it,
She
okay?
just talks to the dogs.
I love him so much. Look at his face.
It'll forever be a thing.
Look at his face.
Correct.
He's like, "Hi, Mom, I'm bored."
We're not doing, what's it called when the comedian talks to the crowd? Crowd work. So,
It's not crowd work. He's part of the show.
Crap, before I forget.
so which one? Are you going back to your nursing thing? Or
Yes.
we passed
Okay,
that?
Let's go back. We go on a tangent.
You want more? That's Elena. We'll bring the leftover this weekend. There's
God.
not going to be any leftovers.
Okay.
You probably have plenty left.
Yeah.
Got my associates, got my bachelor's, and of course at the same time I'm like I've joined like association, student nursing associations.
Right.
I was
Did you have to, or is that like to get connected?
as I was told, I was basically doing the assignment, like, you know, you got to network.
Yeah.
Connect.
Yep.
Really?
You know, the game. I was like the club treasurer, my local chapter club treasurer.
Wow,
And then
you really
did
jumped in.
stage. I was the treasurer then, and then I became first vice president and bylaws chair.
Wow.
Wow.
Did you
Look
get
at
like a
you.
T-shirt or like a pin or something?
No, I have them. I did like news articles. Like, you can, if you type in my name, like
Dang it.
I'm
I'll
gonna
have to
Google
look
you
you up.
later.
it
I
was, like,
purposely didn't like.
Florida Student Nursing Association. Yes, Florida.
Wow.
And then did ICU, cardiac. Actually, first job was a step down open heart, basically a patient who just had open heart bypass. Like after like day one, they transferred to a step down unit and just monitored and kind of basically kind of convalesce and kind of get them to a point where they can walk on their own and go home, you know. And then ICU, tele, and then procedural.
So ICU is once they're stabilized.
No.
So I
No,
so
that's not while
so,
they're-
so in Minneapolis it's like this. There's a stabilization room, stab room, and then, or at least at HCMC and
It's called the
North
stab room.
Memorial STABB stab room. which was a joke while I was a cop, at least internally to me. Like, there's a lot of people who were out there had just gotten stabbed.
So they might have like the trauma
Yeah.
unit.
Yeah.
The trauma floor. They used to do like in the ER.
Yeah.
Where I liken it to quickly to effectively get the Band-Aid on.
Yeah.
Stop whatever trauma, your shock that you're in, bleeding, especially.
So it could essentially be the same
everything.
thing.
But IC is where you get monitored on the road to recovery.
Gotcha.
Like
Trauma,
what Zephyr
Band-Aid.
was in.
So I kind of like what I was saying. I said like once they're once they're
It is stable.
once it's not the
the
once
bleeding
it's not
stops.
going backwards.
Yeah, the bleeding has stopped.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Then you're
They're
in
breathing.
ICU from
They got a pulse.
traumatic
Yeah.
situations.
That's
yeah.
what my brother was in after the motorcycle.
We'll worry about we'll worry about the neuro stuff later.
Yeah.
But let's get the heart going, heart moving.
Yeah.
She pumping, lungs moving. Okay, boom. ICU.
That
Now
sounds
you go
fun.
You go to ICU.
It's sad.
And
It
that's
sounds,
where you're there for a long
sounds fun.
time.
yeah.
do you mean?
What I'm saying, like the whole like stabilization part of it.
Oh.
Like that
a lot of
being
work.
on that front end.
Did that for a bit, and then procedural, cath lab. Basically, patients, if you had a heart attack, if you ever wondered where the person goes to get that fixed, that's when they come to the cath lab.
Okay.
We go in and basically open up the blood vessel that's blocked with a stent, and it's like blood flow back up again. So basically,
It's crazy what they can do with
eliminating your
stents now.
heart attack. And then with that, valves. I was in a procedure one time, and one of the physician assistants approached me and asked if, hey, there's an opportunity, there's a new job, a new position, valve coordinator. I don't know what the hell it was. Never heard of it. But it's Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, no call, no holidays. Like, okay. But you're behind a desk. And at first I thought it was a demotion. I really thought it was a demotion.
Really?
Because I've always done hands-on, like nursing, like I gotta be doing something, feeding you, putting a catheter, chest compressions, like touch, you know. Now it's like,
Yeah. And is that what you're doing right now?
basically. As most my patient care comes in, like for like my patient care interactions mainly like in education
Yeah.
and counseling
Okay.
and triaging.
Yeah.
But patients are at home in the home setting.
Interesting.
You know, so it's like
Are you going to their like where they're at, or are you talking
all
virtually?
on the
or
phone. All on the phone.
Okay, yeah.
Mainly on the phone, and sometimes I see patients in the hospital. I'm more of a clinician.
Yeah.
So I'm like I'm a nurse clinician.
So it wasn't a demotion, but how do you like it?
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
It's
Is it because like why? Why do you love it?
it gives a sense of meaning to the type of person that I am and how I like to connect with people. I'm helping patients go through a rough and scary time. Like, you know, if they don't get this fixed, they're gonna die within 2 years.
Wow.
You know,
And it's all heart stuff?
it's all heart.
Okay.
It's like basically one of the pumps, the valves.
Are
The
these
valves are damaged.
are these? Oh, they're actual valves.
Valves.
then
Then
you-
valves.
And then you talk about versus like when I say actual versus like not synthetic, but like there are not prosthetic. What am I trying to say? Like you could go in.
Bioprosthetic.
Yeah.
So basically, we have these valves that are made of either pig or cow
Wow.
pericardial tissue, and they have a metal framing around it.
Okay.
And that basically acts like your new valve.
That's crazy. what
That
they
is
can do.
crazy.
You can actually, so traditionally to get that in there, you have to do open heart, right? Now, within the last 15 years, you can now get your heart,
Thanks
get
to
your
you,
heart valve
since you started.
replaced through a catheter.
What?
Yes, that's what is crazy to me. Like they'll go into your heart from your thigh. That's
How is that
why.
even possible?
It also doesn't seem like
It's
the
called
most direct
TAVR.
way. Doesn't seem like the most direct way there.
Transcatheter aortic valve replacement.
You can't tell me. I mean, you can tell me. Like
Yes.
this is the quickest way to get into your
Your
heart.
groin.
Is it the what's that big
Artery.
vein? Big artery on the
Artery.
side. Is it through
It's
that
right
one?
here.
Oh, it's that
it's
one.
It's up here.
And it's just
You
a
ever
straight.
notice how, like, say, maybe I guess in hunting,
Yeah.
or like you're aiming for areas of the body that's going to create the most damage, like quickest death. Like
Yeah.
you want blood to come just.
Yeah.
So it's either like you'd be in the carotids, neck, It could be femoral, like, because that's high pressure. Those are
Have you
big
been hunting
vessels.
before?
Pardon?
Have you been hunting before?
Just from friends. And
So
expedition.
what I've been taught is in deer hunting
Mm-hmm.
is you want to kill them the quickest, cleanest way. And so you look at a deer's elbow, where it would connect to their chest. It's right around here for me, but on a deer it's a little bit further up.
So you're going right to the heart.
And that's going to go right through their, I think they're either lung and or heart. And so
Heart.
that's where you want, yeah, it's probably heart. And that's where you want to
aorta.
shoot it because it's going to kill them the quickest where it
The aorta.
doesn't like damage
That's
the,
like the-
the
that's
meat.
like the
There's
big-
also no suffering from the deer. And it's just the quickest, the quickest death
Oh, that
ever.
makes me cry.
Because we know.
The only time I've
Yeah, true. True.
The only time I've hunted, every time I've hunted, 3 years in a row,
like-
getting 2 deer, it was a clean kill. But that was with a
Hey,
reckless.
Bambi, would you be interested
I was
in being in a focus group?
I was with a reckless
And let
person.
us know what it's like
Yeah,
to
we should.
die.
All right.
The gunshot wound.
So, if any deer wants to chime in, you can email us at tequilamakesmecry@gmail.com. We make sure that we got a guy over there that's taking all the emails. Yeah. So he's.
Sorry, PETA. The animals will be harmed.
I mean, that's hunting.
I mean, but they're signing off though. They're consenting. That's all they're consenting.
Yeah.
That's all the deers are consenting.
Yes.
Oh my god. What would you say is the hardest part of your job, being a nurse? And it can be like your current job, or it can be just like nursing in general. I mean, because I think that like I said about teachers, but obviously nursing is like a whole nother level of like
Compassion fatigue.
it takes a
Yeah.
certain person.
Yeah.
Compassion.
Fatigue. In my field, I can see that.
Yeah, because like I like when
empathize
when my dad
with
was in the
that.
hospital, like I just the things the nurses would do, it was like blew my mind, you know, in a good way. Like
And to see that every day, like especially toward the end.
Yes,
Same with my
I
mom
can't
when she was
imagine. I
in
can't
hospice
imagine.
care.
I saw it one time and I'm ruined for the rest of my life.
And in
Look,
the
like I
hospital.
said, like it's basically taking a time that's supposed to be scary and traumatic and like, woe is me, and then but I try to give it a little grace. Like yes, it sucks, it's shitty, but we're gonna manage. We're gonna basically find some comfortable way to get through it. Because at the end of the day, we still gotta get moving, right?
Yeah.
Like you still gotta show up to that appointment. You still need to take that medication. You say you want to make it to your granddaughter's wedding. You know what to do. You know what needs to be done to get there, right?
Right.
So
Keep it real, but also
Correct.
be as compassionate as you
Correct.
can. But
And
compassion, fatigue. Me when I was in law enforcement, it's like you kind of just know the progress and what the end goal is, and you forget to like treat them like
a human being.
a human being. You forget because you're like, this is where we got to go.
And I think that's the thing. What I appreciate about my job and just nursing in general, I'm dealing with life. It's life or death
Yeah.
in my realm.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
If I don't make that phone call, if I didn't know how to give the right medication.
Yeah, you did one little
it's
thing
like-
wrong. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard to like try to take pride in what you do. If anything, like I'm proud that I haven't made a mistake. But at the same time,
Yeah.
you take on a lot.
Do you,
But
do, you
also
ever,
when-
do you ever get like anxiety about that? Like when you were
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Like it's like when patients tell you, God, you seem to know more than the doctor. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, I mean, I to me, I mean, I don't give myself credit, but like, not to say I'm able to like regurgitate what the textbook and literature say, right? But I know enough to like put it in layman's terms, right?
Yeah.
I'm all about making sure, you as my patient truly understand what you're getting yourself into. What is this is all about,
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that you still have a choice.
Yeah.
Like that I cannot take away from me. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like when people ask me, like, "Hey, do you think I should do this?" Like, would you let your mom be like, I truly cannot answer that.
Yeah.
You
People
know?
ask you that?
Like, oh yeah.
That's a good transition into what's like a memorable or funny or like
Without breaking any laws or
any HIPAA
HIPAA?
laws.
Yeah.
So don't say the name. You can talk about it generally. Something maybe that stuck with you, whether it's funny, sad, crazy.
When I first started the valve coordinator, that's what I am now, as my administrative nurse clinician job. Maybe a few months in, there was this one patient. She was like one of my first patients that I had basically kind of helped coordinate to get this valve treatment. And what I always like about like customer service, but I'm always about just making sure someone's comfortable and is happy and feels good and whatnot. And she got her procedure, got her through it. And one day she told me in the call, it's like, I just want to tell you that, like, of all the people I've dealt with at that hospital, like, you've been the nicest and the most consistent. And like, you call me back when you say you're gonna call me back.
Oh, that's important.
That really sticks with you, and
because
you're doing the same thing every day, but like, it takes a lot for that person to come back and like give you a review.
Yeah.
Like, to give you a Google review in person. Yeah.
And I actually save those. Like if I get emails or whatever, like, and I put them in my like I call it my Know Your Worth folder.
Yeah.
And so like whenever I'm like, getting bored of doing the same mundane task over and over.
You should get them like tattooed on your arm.
You just look at those.
Just be like,
and I just like, okay, like, all right.
Yeah.
When
See,
someone-
that's one thing. Like,
Even like something simple as like patients will ask me, will I see you? Because a lot of the interactions on the phone. And they're like, and I'm like,
you can't even put a face to it.
I'm there, unless we have like this profile.
like there's a picture.
thing, and that people get a packet in the mail. Like, oh yeah, you're Dudley. Like, yeah, I'm looking at your picture
So you
right
send
here.
people a packet of your kind of bio.
Some
That's
still
cool.
do that. So they're
Meant
like,
to
oh, yeah, I'm
personalize
looking
it.
at you. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, okay. I was like, oh God, wow, black guy, great. I'm like, sorry, I'm in Minnesota. Come on.
They're like, you call, they're looking at your picture. They're like, are you sure you're Dudley?
And my patient population is like a lot of rural.
Yeah.
Like rural for like Blue Earth, International Falls,
Yeah.
like New Berlin, like far, coming to the city.
I don't even know what half those places
Right.
are.
Blue Earth is where I went to college.
Mora.
Mankato was Blue Earth.
Mora,
Blue Earth County.
Alexandria, Baxter.
Yeah.
I had to go to the Blue Earth courthouse a couple times for minor consumptions.
Wow.
Wisconsin as well. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they go Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
Come from.
I suppose that's why you're
Iowa.
doing them via phone, because they're so far away. That makes sense.
A lot of people come ways to come to get the service that we provide.
No, one thing I was gonna say is about that compliment you got. Like the nurses that took care of my dad in the hospital, like he was like one of his like death wishes. Is that what it's called?
No, not
Was
death
it-
wish. Like, I guess
DNR or-
wishes before he died.
Okay.
Death wish is not the right one.
Okay, so wish or not a wish. It's not a wish. He was like, I want you to
It's
take.
like his oh my God.
No, there's a name like I'm thinking of in my head.
I should know this. That's a nurse. I'm terrible. Like it's like part of the advanced
No, it's nothing like, it's not like,
advanced directive.
no, it's more like but when I die, make sure this happens.
Yeah.
What? Not like
body?
What? No.
No,
Just
no.
like, oh, I just found this. I don't want to just tell the story, and then maybe it's the word will come to you. I don't want to tell you a story.
Is it medical related?
No.
No.
Okay.
No,
Yes
he
and
just,
no.
He just,
Yes and no.
He was like, when I pass, I want you to take care of these nurses because
Yeah.
they took care of me.
Like, do something really nice to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
his last wishes.
Your
Last wishes.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
of, not death wish.
Death wish. He's like, I wish these nurses would die.
I mean, last death.
Yeah.
No,
I got it, but I was
Yeah.
like, no, definitely not it.
But
I was like, maybe
framing.
I.
Yeah.
Wrong framing.
Maybe it can be.
I
used
do
that
feel
way.
bad that I never,
could-
like, when he said that, I was like, I don't know what that means exactly. And I physically can't go in that hospital ever again.
But
I
also,
think.
what can you do, like, legal? What can I accept other than like a thank you
To
card?
be honest, yes.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I know
You
Angela was
cannot-
texting with them about.
You can't
doing-
go wrong with a little catering.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's
easy.
seen that, yeah.
Like just
Some donuts, some
you
cookies.
just pick
Yeah.
it, just like
Well, my,
Yeah.
my stepmom was
If you
texting
reach-
with one of them to get like services done for
Like-
free at their salon, but
Oh, that's
I don't
cool.
think she ever got back to her. So,
But
Angela
so,
never,
like,
or
Maybe
she
maybe
never
that
did.
was like too far of a stretch for them
Yeah.
to accept that.
Food.
Yeah.
you can't. You're just.
Yeah.
You're
Especially
golden.
because you got to give them something that's for.
Golden.
So you got to give them something that's for everyone. It can't be
Yeah, because
specific.
I don't remember their
Easy.
names.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Easy.
Why they
Food.
couldn't.
It's
food.
been a couple years.
Just
tried.
be like,
Because that is one
it's
thing he
just-
said. He's like, make sure that you treat them well in our salon.
Yeah.
Just be like,
So you try.
it could be something as simple as like, like you get a hold of the manager, like, hey, just pick a lunch day. And
When
then,
are all
like,
these
and
people
just tell
working?
them
It's for everybody.
Lunch is on them. Like it's an
Yeah.
easy. It's like it could be tomorrow. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
don't bring your food. Like they're gonna be lunch
Maybe we
provided.
should look deeper into that and do something like that.
Maybe
Food
I should
truck.
just do it.
Or
I doubt
even
they're on the
something
same shift
simple as a
still,
sort of
but you can
food
try.
Do you
truck.
think that if I go in there and like have my dad's death certificate, they can tell me who worked with him?
Actually, yes, it can.
Because if I have the certificate,
they
like,
just have to go back in their records. Yes.
okay. I'm not going to go there, so I have to call. I'm like, I'm not
Yeah,
going
when you
there.
say go back in there, I was
I'm not
surprised.
going there.
Well, like even something with getting renting a food truck for them, like whatever.
Ooh, now that's a lot.
I mean, we looked into that.
Just saying.
Maybe for around like
No, I would
episode
definitely cater, like,
300,
something
we could
for
do something
them.
like that.
Yeah.
Just saying. You gotta. I'm
No,
trying
I like-
to help
I like
you out.
buying
I'm
lists.
trying to
I
help
feel
you
you.
guys
No, I
out.
love
mean,
I love the options you're putting out there.
You're welcome. I mean,
Yes.
it's what I do as a coordinator.
Speaking of that, so what
It's another reason why I love my job.
Hold
what
on,
was your
hold on.
position during like COVID?
No, yeah, that was one of my questions.
Well, it's mine now.
Well, like, I mean, you add on to it because it goes with your question. It's not
Oh,
the exact same question.
okay.
So, yeah. So,
My question wasn't good enough.
so say your
let's
question,
go.
then I'll say my question with it.
So what? So you were a nurse during COVID. Like, what was your position and what was that
I
like?
was in a cath lab. I was a procedural nurse.
Okay.
Traumatic.
Traumatic. Yeah. Were you like scared like job security wise? Scared like health
God,
wise,
no.
or scared like
Health wise.
yeah, personal health wise?
Personal health wise, especially when you're getting inundated with the statistics of like, oh, African Americans
Yeah.
are more inclined and da 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 da.
Yeah.
da. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
COVID is
Christ.
racist.
Right.
That's what they said.
Like, y'all just so concerned about us, but okay. But then where like, working in the cath lab, that's not what I was seeing.
Yeah.
And then you had those people, able-bodied enough to take care of themselves, but this came in.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Did it?
So you saw a lot of sick people.
Oh God, yes.
So having
So
to
young.
be around it every day, I'm sure there was a time when you were like, I'm not avoiding it. I'm in the mix of it. Then did it numb you a little bit? The fear of it kind of numb? Did the fear of it lessen, of COVID lessen? Or did it heighten?
Because you're around it so much.
Yeah, because
Well, remember, it's a little biased only because I was in the environment where masking is not a new concept in my world,
Yeah.
even prior to COVID.
Yeah.
Because we mask during procedures where we're doing access to the body.
Makes
Because
sense.
again, we're just creating more barriers
Yeah.
to not infect you. It's one thing you have your skin, but once that this is pierced,
Yeah. Because the bacteria
it's a free
it's
for all.
open.
yeah.
we just exposed you, boo.
Yep.
Open for business.
Yep.
Right?
Wide open.
Wide open.
Everyone's
Scary.
invited.
That's
Yes.
scary.
So everything around
Fire
you
sale.
down to what's coming out of the fucking air vent.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm scared of surgery.
What's coming out of the air vent to someone just coughing.
Okay, so what you're saying is you didn't change anything.
We
You heightened it.
We heightened
Yeah.
it.
But like there wasn't much additionally that you needed to do because you're already kind of clean.
It was heightened even more.
Yeah, like some more
With
sanitization.
say how.
With the gowning
Yeah.
and having HEPA filters.
Oh.
The N95s.
So that's a whole. Once you put a HEPA filter on, that's a whole different like breathing.
Even the N95s, because it's
It's
thicker
the
layer.
duck ones,
Because
like, it's
usually
not
we have
fun.
like regular
Yeah.
mask in surgical areas,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And there's some places where if you're closer to the body, the more it's closer to the body and more exposed of of internal organs, the thicker the
makes
the
sense.
protection
Okay, so
from
you did.
you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Those and
So for me,
K95 or
the-
N95s, those are
the-
not fun to wear.
no, especially you compromise our breathing too while
Right.
you're
Right.
doing chest compressions.
You didn't brush your
we're
teeth
running
either. Like that's
around. If you sneeze,
You sneeze,
I love
you gotta
my thing.
cough.
So whenever someone sneezes or cough, I'm like, it smells good, doesn't it? I was like, ooh, yeah, guess what? It's all yours.
Ew.
And I feel like whenever you
It's
didn't,
all yours.
whenever you didn't want to be the one coughing in that atmosphere, all of a sudden you get a frog in your throat. You're like,
Yeah.
and you can't get rid of it.
So for me, I understood the science. Oh my God. Behind breaking the chain
Yeah.
of infection,
Yeah.
right? Like portal entry, hosts, like whatever you got to do to cut it,
Yeah.
right? So like, when you're open with there's a lot of layers.
Yeah.
Aside from like how you wash your hands, like concept of washing hand was not.
So, okay, so it was a lot more like tasks you had to do
It added
with
on.
your, in addition to a very complicated field
Correct.
already.
And trust me,
And so-
we had moments even before COVID, like there's people who had MRSA.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, yeah,
C.
MRSA.
diff,
God.
or a TB.
We had a MRSA outbreak at one of our
or had
precincts.
TB.
Consistently.
TB?
We have special rooms. So
Yeah.
we would just still, at the end of the day, I still have to serve you.
Yeah.
I still have to get
So I said it
And
takes
so-
a special
and so-
person.
And so did
So
it?
we had
and,
all this stuff
And I asked this
already.
question because when I was in law enforcement, I have my like thought process of like where I was with it. And so what you're saying is, as you had to do more, it just brought on more stress, and it was stressful and more stressful and more stressful.
Correct.
And that's what you're kind of saying?
that, and the fact that the frustrating part was that concept of like, how infection is spread and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I was just baffled by, so you mean to tell me you weren't wiping the tables before?
Yeah.
It took COVID
Yeah.
to say, oh yeah,
Yeah.
after each table we wipe you down, and that's what you're selling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that, you mean to tell me before COVID people were not washing their hands when they're
Right.
coming out of the bathroom?
Right.
Gross. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, so
like,
my question has to do with it. Like, do you think the pandemic like changed nursing
For
at
me,
all now?
no.
No.
we still
Well, are they
have-
wiping down more? Are they?
But I'm
okay,
saying,
you
like,
still have-
now
we
is
still,
it-
okay,
Yeah.
we're still doing the same thing that we're doing
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
It's y'all that like, okay.
And so that's so.
Like, we're still doing the same thing. We don't, guess what? If we're going to have open heart surgery, we still put on
You lick your fingers before?
we still put on a,
N95. Is it K95?
we still put on the mask.
But do you
what-
just do
we-
normal mask now? Not
regular mask.
We put on the mask that we did before.
And no, and I asked you that question
We
because
still put gowns on.
when
We still wash our hands.
Yeah.
We still put on the gloves.
and so in law enforcement, when I was a police officer with Minneapolis during COVID, and so we had to, when there was like a fight in the tuberculosis wing or the COVID wing of the hospital where everybody has COVID and they're in a certain spot, we had to go to it. And so, but we didn't have the what's the word for it? We didn't have the tools to put on a N95, to put on the gown, put on the glove, put on whatever, and then still be able to
plus
access our tools.
Right, and plus you're not accustomed to that.
And we're
Exactly.
not. No, it's not our field.
No.
So
It's not your
in-
forte.
in law enforcement, you either quickly had to be scared for your life, or be over it. And I would say, like, at least the shift I worked, 90% of us were just over being scared of it, to the point where we just kind of lessened how much
You got desensitized.
yeah, very, very
You
desensitized.
basically, you know what?
Desensitized.
It's worse. Or you say that it was worth the risk to still do what you had to do as far as your job.
It just seemed like less of a
job.
priority over
At the end-
staying safe in the
exactly.
other ways.
You
It
still
seemed like
have
the
to-
least dangerous.
Because at the end of the day, COVID or not, you always put your life on the line.
Correct. It seemed like the least dangerous
So here you are.
parts
like, I'm supposed
of
to be,
each call.
I mean, I've been in worse situations than COVID.
Yeah.
Like, so I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I think the difference is like
Right.
you had the tools to like be like, oh, this is what we do every day. We don't change much here. Like there's an extra layer that we have to, extra.
If anything,
Precautions we have to take.
it just added to my arsenal
Yeah.
of like, when I want to protect myself, like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, great. I know what I need to do.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
See, the salon world was completely different.
Yeah, you couldn't like. I remember everybody we were arrested tested positive
It's like
for COVID.
for me, like if I can appreciate, like, I mean, it's hit or miss on the concept, like, people who wear masks. Like, I'm okay with the idea, like, if I have a cold or the flu, I'm gonna be sneezing and like, sneezing, all like runny nose, blah blah blah. Sure, yes. If it's gonna allow me to be able to be somewhat functional in the world, I'll put on that extra layer for me, so that I can go about, but then protecting other people. Like, I don't want you to get my
Still to
crud.
this day, you would?
I'm okay with that.
But you would.
I would.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like, okay, great.
I get it in your feelings.
Versus of like, for other reasons, but not just only for COVID.
Yeah.
And I think that's the other thing that kind of tripped me out a little bit. Like, it took COVID for people to understand the concept of how germs are spread.
Yeah, and you just spit a lot when you talk, like naturally. So I understand that in your case.
Like, come on.
Shut up.
Nasty. That's funny to me. You don't move out of the way.
I just dive right in. Tell me more, Dudley. Tell me more, Dudley.
Bathe me.
No, see,
shower me.
So, but like for the salon world in COVID, like
Yeah. So I briefly talked about I was in law enforcement, but you are a salon owner, and you a lot of your procedures, like a ton of them changed during
we
COVID.
had to change everything.
And I think the percentage, like there's so much that had to be changed.
Which makes sense because you're touching people.
Yeah, we're like up in people's face, and
But there's so much. There's so much
sense.
that had to be changed to where I think it was more than 60% of salons didn't make it through COVID.
yeah, I would say that like ever since COVID hit,
I think it was more than 60%
being a
didn't
salon
make
owner
it.
has been very difficult.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
Like
But
everything.
the fact
has
that you made it through it, that's crazy.
Telling.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
telling
We
and
didn't
it's
make it through-
crazy.
and we had
it's-
just and when COVID hit, we had just opened or like took over.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
right.
When
Ultimately, if you survived it, it was beneficial.
When COVID hit, so that was
Pivot.
March.
I thought it was when it forced people to pivot.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
100%
pivot,
every
like,
way.
Okay. Like news, like updates.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll get into you. So
Hold on. Let me finish what I was saying. So
Share driving wouldn't be as hot if COVID didn't happen.
Yeah.
what?
Shared.
Oh,
like
yeah,
app,
yeah, yeah.
Share driving.
Yeah.
Uber and-
drive sharing.
Yeah.
Is it drive sharing, whatever.
Rideshare.
Thank you.
Rideshare,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, but we like COVID hit March of 2020, and we had opened a salon or took over a salon June of 2019. So we were like, I don't know if we're gonna make it through. Like we just opened the salon. Like how do you get through that?
Right.
Thankfully we did, but
I mean,
And so hold on. We'll talk about. So what do you do, Elena? How did you get into it?
I own salons
Yeah.
and
You own salons, and
a bridal hair and makeup company. Product lines.
Is that it?
and Tyler.
I honestly,
And my husband
I
Tyler.
honestly was gonna make that joke, but it didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I'm glad you made it for me.
I do.
Yeah. And she
I run this relationship.
She. I don't want to cheers to that. Nah, I get you.
We're a trio. It's complete.
So, what's harder, owning me or these other companies?
Ooh.
No, that's not a real question. Let's
I'm like, ooh, that's
yeah.
thank you.
So let's talk about. So how did you get into the hair industry?
my father.
Yeah.
He forced me. No.
I mean, he
Kinda.
didn't give you.
Kind of. You didn't really
Any
give me
other
a
options?
choice. No, my dad was a hairdresser and opened a salon. And I've worked in that salon since I was 14 years old.
And you're 43 now.
Good one. That's you.
No, so you've been in the industry how many years? So only people that can do math will know how old you are.
Hold on. How long has it been?
Only the people that know
15.
math will know how old she is. I don't
I've-
want to age her as well.
I've been
And
in the
you,
industry.
I don't want to upset her like I did you earlier.
Okay, I really like officially started at the front desk when I was 15, but
Okay.
when I was younger, I'd go in there.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it for 17 years.
Okay.
Which
So
is
you started. So
crazy.
you started at the front desk.
Started at the front desk.
Brad's like, come in.
I was in high school when I started, obviously, and
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go to college. First of all, I wanted to go to art school. My dad said absolutely not. And then I was okay, then I'm going to go to college.
You love our parents.
I know.
They just know how to crush your dreams.
I know. He goes, absolutely not.
For all you parents out there,
He goes, you won't make it. You won't make money. I'm like, but maybe
we
I will."
remember.
Well,
We
our school
remember.
probably wouldn't have been a good scenario. Oboe, what was it again? Viola.
I could be what's his face.
Yeah, but the odds
I know.
are it wouldn't have been a good.
And you could have
future.
been a famous musician.
Yeah, but name one famous musician right now.
No,
Name one
honestly-
famous
honestly, though-
violist.
Lost Viola, yeah, correct.
Name a.
They're
no,
always
ma-
needed.
Name one person who is
You can
a
play for the
famous
Nutcracker.
artist. A famous art. Name a famous artist who's alive still.
Like musician?
No.
Celine Dion.
Painting artist.
Oh.
What's his face alive still?
Ooh.
That's the task, to name them.
I don't know his name, but he's alive.
Can't say that.
Because a lot of them get famous when they're dead. And so if you want to be famous when you're dead and then your paintings be worth a ton of money, then that's fine.
Hey.
And also name a famous violist.
Scott Saplin.
Yo-Yo Ma. Is
No,
Yo-Yo Ma
that's
one?
cello.
Did you make it
That's
up?
a cellist.
He did a lot of stuff, I
That's
think.
a
He played a lot of
cellist.
horn instruments,
That's
too.
a cellist.
Sorry,
Yo-Yo Ma.
had to meet the upset the,
cellist.
Don't offend him.
the
I'm not
musical
offending, I'm just-
community.
I'm
No, I
correcting
know.
you.
I'm just
The
kidding.
musical
No, I'm correcting you.
but very aggressively.
Well, I mean, because you're still standing on the fact that he blew things.
No. Okay.
The cellist.
Who am I thinking of? The guy with like the long brown hair then?
I have no idea. Who
Yanni?
Oh, wow.
Is it Yanni?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, Al Yankovic, whatever.
No. But yeah. Now I'm thinking of Ron Burgundy. Plays the jazz
Oh
flute.
my God.
No. Oh,
Okay.
right.
Anyway,
Okay. Kenny G?
Kenny G, that's what I was thinking. Kenny G.
Yanni.
He played horn instruments. Like a flute.
I played the violin and the clarinet.
I had an ex who played the clarinet.
I mean, when I was like in third grade, so.
I
It was in a
played,
conservatory.
I think the alto, saxophone.
Alto. So that was my clef for viola. We did alto.
Yeah. My dad was like, I don't want to hear that anymore. So I gave it up. I sucked. I was in the basement working on it and it was not good. And my dad, so
That was like
back to
me with the
parents
violin.
ruining
Yeah.
dreams. I didn't really have a dream to play, but
It was just something for me to. I did it because it was something for me to do, and it was something they offered that
Yeah.
my parents didn't have to spend any money on.
they had one. Because a violin or a viola, which is the bigger violin, those are not cheap
No.
music. They're like one of the most expensive ones compared to like a brass
So
instrument.
this
Yeah.
public school.
Yeah.
Thank you, tax dollars.
Somebody must have donated one.
No tax dollars. It's
Yeah.
the education school system.
Yeah.
Again, I'm a product.
Yep.
All right, so you were talking about
Yeah, he was. You're not going to art school,
Yeah.
even though I was in college, or what's it called? Art, AP art in high school.
Oh,
I actually failed it though.
what was an AP chemistry?
Well, that's okay. That's
I was an AP fan until I'm still a
oh
fan
my
actually.
god.
Adrian Peterson.
No, but I
The
was.
class dissolved because we didn't have a lot of people, so they put us into AP biology.
Jesus. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. For you, maybe, but not for me.
I was a dork.
See, I was like in the art. I was in the art room.
I wasn't too. I'd say I wasn't a brainiac, but I could hold.
I was a
my,
dork
I
too,
could,
I'm not gonna lie.
I could hold my own.
I would say that I was not a dork, so.
I was. For me, it was like I think I knew enough to be able to hang with the smart kids.
Yeah.
But they were just insanely.
Yeah.
They were smart, but it was enough. I passed enough to okay, we'll let you hang with us.
I was friends with like every group.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
was part of the popular group. I was part of the
No.
art group. I
I was the average Joe.
I liked the athletes.
I do want to focus on getting your story. I want to finish that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he said no art school, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to college, and he sat me down and he goes, how about this? How about you go to beauty school, and while you're in beauty school, you go to, or once you graduate, you can get a real job, and then while you're in college, you'll have a real job.
Your dad was a little schemer. He knew it was.
I know he definitely manipulated me
Yep.
for sure. I went to beauty school, never went back to college.
He guided you.
Guiding is
No,
a softer,
He manipulated me. For
almost
sure.
incorrect way to say it.
Definitely.
Because he
Incorrect.
knew what he was doing. Manipulation.
But you know what?
Sure.
Manipulation is not. People always think it's a bad
Not a
thing.
bad thing.
It's not.
No, it's not a bad
just-
thing. That's what I'm-
It's someone wanted something for themselves.
But she didn't want that at the
Yeah.
time.
He
So that's-
reared you.
But he needed that.
Guided
But to
you.
guide, you kind of gotta want
He
to
should-
go that way. Otherwise, you're forcing.
He shepherded.
That's why
you. Forcing what? I mean, what did he?
manipulation is a better way to put it. Verbally,
definitely manipulated me.
entice her to go this way.
Definitely
Entice.
manipulated me.
Then there's forcing, which is physical.
Persuade.
But then there's like guiding, which is like
seduce.
guiding is like you don't have to have your hand on them the whole
It's
way,
too soft.
and they'll go that way.
He was biting at her ankles.
Like a
Go this
like
way.
a sheepdog.
Go this way.
All right. Well.
Sorry. So he wanted you to go that way,
Yes.
and we'll post this Brattle watch. What?
Yeah, I never went back to college, obviously. Now, then we owned 3 salons. He passed away. I got all 3. And now we just merged 2 of them into one.
This is really cool. The merger of the 2.
Yeah, we just merged 2 into one because they're right next door to each other. It just made sense.
Yeah.
One was a men's salon, one was a women's salon. So we merged them. We renamed it after my dad.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
called
Did you
that?
know this?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. We were just out there talking and realizing that the store is just salons downtown.
Yeah, he didn't realize where they
In the
were.
Mill District.
Yeah, right by
area.
you. It's like 10 minutes from you.
Yeah.
Not even.
Totally.
5 minutes.
No, it'll be 10 minutes.
So
I'm like,
what's the new
that's
name?
Awesome.
So the new name's Bradley Douglas Salon Spa.
Hey.
We just got our new sign put up
So send me that too.
yesterday.
I know to put that in there.
I know exactly where you are. Wow, fancy.
It's so sick in there. How much work they put
Wow.
into
Beauty
to-
and barbering. Do they do buzz cuts?
Oh, they got. Oh, what?
Can they?
That's easy.
But still, I mean, like make.
And
shave,
the environment, honestly, they
clean.
can. But the environment's so cool in there. You'll love it.
Regress, but
Yes, they
Also-
yes.
can I get something done?
Yes.
Also, free parking,
Yeah.
which is huge in the back.
That's good to know.
Yep.
So I can
Yeah.
just drive.
Which
Yeah.
is huge downtown
Um,
Minneapolis.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Drive from my place, quick. Okay.
Yeah.
And the fact that, all right,
Yeah.
that's good. You open tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Yeah, we're open every day.
Saturday.
We're open every day.
We're out of town tomorrow,
Yeah.
but they're open.
Yeah.
It's not like I need you to do it for me. What are you talking about?
I thought you wanted me to do it.
Is there a walk-in?
I can look. After we're done here, I'll look. We
That's
can see
not how
what's
walk-ins
open.
work. No, there's not. She'll have to make sure
I'm
there's
going
someone
to,
available.
already
No, we
sit-
take walk-ins, but
Really?
we're usually Saturdays are busiest days.
Yeah, I mean, why would you when you can just she can check for you?
Hey, well, thank you. I didn't want to intrude or be an inconvenience. I mean,
Not at all.
My God.
Not at all.
I mean, I'm just testing out my connect here. Like, wow. Like, okay. I feel so privileged.
Yeah, so COVID was hard for you.
Yeah.
There are a lot of like plexiglass
That was
structures they made you put in.
We had to do a lot of things to make a lot of, like, obviously make clients comfortable and make the staff comfortable. And
But a big part of correct me if I'm wrong. A big part of why a lot of salons, majority of the salons didn't make it, is because people didn't go out, so they didn't need to get ready for anything anymore.
I would say that there was a couple of reasons. The first one was during the shutdown for 2.5 months, people couldn't afford to stay to
Yeah.
pay their bills. And then I would say the other reason is, once we did open back up, like, things didn't get normal till like 2022, maybe even 2023. And so, like, I remember the first like holiday season we had back, which is like holidays crazy time usually. We literally had one day, like, it was a Saturday and there was like one guest in there. And I was like, we were freaking out. We were like, this is weird.
I wonder if
And
it's like
so-
picture our like Thanksgiving or Christmas. Like we didn't really have a big one because like there were all several generations. Grandma wasn't there.
Yeah.
There was nowhere to go.
That,
Right.
but also, like, I would say ever since COVID hit, the holiday season hasn't been the busiest time anymore. And it's because people, I think because of COVID, don't care what their hair looks like to go and press Aunt Susan. Like, they don't care anymore.
Well, they realized like from not doing it, like, oh, maybe I never needed it for these situations.
Yes.
So they're doing it,
Yes.
getting their hair procedures done less.
Yes.
Yeah. Services.
Yeah.
Procedures.
Procedures, yeah. No. Yeah. So I feel like this year has been pretty like steady and like it was busy during like back to school, which usually is the case. So it'll be interesting to see how this holiday season goes, you know.
Do you have any questions for her about like the industry? Like I've already asked her them all, and like you from not being her owned property for 10 years, like do you have, and knowing her whole story, like do you have anything as an outsider? As a red tulip?
Purple.
Purple tulip and
Purple
a
tulip
just
in the field.
in a
The
white
white
tulip
field.
and a field of white tulips.
Not really.
There's nothing really like
So I guess that's a generic
I
one.
will
Like what's
say, I mean, in the time since I've known you, it's one of the things I admire, and that your leadership ability.
wow.
you're being a boss lady.
See, it's so funny because I'm currently doing this like coaching with this woman who she usually helps like moms with careers. And I was like, well, I'm not a mom, but so can you still help me? And she was like, yeah, because she just like helps you like realize that you're a leader, Like I think that I never look at myself that way.
And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Most people don't.
Yeah.
I have that
Well,
trouble as well. I don't see myself as how others see me.
Yeah.
But
I think the good leaders don't want it. Don't want the
Yeah.
position. Like the ones that are really good.
Not that I don't want it, but you just don't.
They didn't like.
I don't
they
want to be
didn't-
the typical like boss. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
at the end of the day, yes.
Yeah. But it's interesting
Period.
with that though, is because like she right now we're talking about like identity, and like I've realized so much that my whole identity has been around my father. He was my identity.
I call her daddy.
As you should.
Yeah, because I'm in charge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He knows his place.
Yeah.
He married up.
We could both do better.
Yeah. Yeah, so I realized that in this coaching thing. I was like, yeah, my dad was literally, I took care of him my whole life. He was my boss. That was my whole life.
Now
We went to dinner with him every night. Like,
It was a
And
lot.
so-
Like it was 3 times a week at a
Just
minimum.
learn,
Yeah.
learn to own your own power.
yeah, so like now I think after losing, and we kind of talked about this in the last episode, like after losing him, I felt like our marriage was kind of difficult. And I never like thought it would be like that because I'm a different person, And now with this,
You're seeing you.
yeah, like now it's about me and like how I want to do things, and I think I forget that, especially with my business. Like I feel like I have to lead the way my dad taught me, and like obviously I'll take things from what he taught me because he was also a good leader, and like obviously he had successful businesses.
Now it's for you to do it on your own.
But now it's for me to like take what I learned from him.
Thank you,
and
but
make
I'm going to do it this way.
Yeah, because there's certain
Thanks
things that
for
I
the
don't
layup.
agree.
Thanks for the layup.
Yeah.
But,
Which is like
Yeah.
it's just like exciting, but also like
Also scary.
Oh, it
because
scares
you're
the
like,
shit-
what
it
if I
scares the
lead them
shit
the
out of
wrong
me.
direction?
Oh yeah, like being a new business owner, or like
New
like
to being a business
yeah,
owner.
like I always had him as a backbone, and I
course.
don't now. And I've made mistakes.
He was
like
your safety net.
yes, and I don't have that anymore,
Your
and
fallback.
I'm realizing that now.
Your fallback.
Yeah.
Now like you're it. Mm-hmm. So I mean, if
a little scary.
If you say we're going right,
Yeah,
we're going right.
Yeah.
Even though we see it's burning down
burning.
here, but you say so.
What's up?
are you drunk? I feel like you've had a few of those.
Did you want some more?
We're keeping
No.
count.
Did you want some more?
I'm not keeping count, but
Wow.
Me and Dudley are on it.
Okay.
I'll have more. I don't have that much.
I would say that's what I'm experiencing now with my job.
Yeah,
That's made it fascinating and rewarding. I'm always looking for something better and more.
I think that's
and-
normal.
And then my job now has allowed me to give it that flexibility to
Yeah.
do that. So there's always room to grow. Like again, that whole lateral.
Yeah,
I can stay within the boundary of what my nursing license allows me, like my scope, but I can still.
yeah.
But I think
Built
that
it up.
so one thing I've learned is like, and we kind of briefly touched on this, is like, I'm not afraid to move around. I'm not afraid career-wise even. Like
Yeah.
I left the PD, but also like since I've left, I've had this safety net because I collect a retirement to be like, this isn't it. This isn't striking the right chords that I want to strike, and then moving to the next thing. But also like with you, even just moving laterally.
Hold on, sorry. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt.
I know, look at him. He's,
Hey.
I wish the camera could
I
see
don't know
his
if the
nuts.
camera
just-
can't see it.
He lays in his back.
Okay.
No, I can't.
OJ's balls are just out.
Airing it out.
Yeah.
He's airing
You
it
know
out.
what's up?
His balls are hot. But
Air
even
it
like,
out.
Okay, sorry.
even moving laterally, people they get scared. They're like, oh, I might have to work a different shift.
Oh my
I'm at the lower end of the
Not
totem
even
pole
that,
at a
like,
similar
I may have
level
to-
position.
I may
See, that's
have
how I
to-
feel.
I may
Yeah.
have to move, or it's so stupid, but like respond to a certain way to a person on the email. Like it was one way where I had a relationship with this person, like one way, like say a physician or whatever. Now, not only a physician, but as an executive. So it's like I have to move differently in how I respond, when I respond, and making requests. Like you gotta, the game just gets
Yeah.
more. Essentially, the game gets even more strategic, more intentional, more like you're still being yourself, but there's a dance. You know, like you built the foundation, like basically what your dad did for you. Like, yes, he steered you, guided you, manipulated you, what have you. I mean, what you want to call it, but like, you got to a point where now you're holding it.
And,
Right?
and life is
like,
good. Like it's
Yeah,
there's a lot of stress.
that's what he said to me. But the
It's
thing
like-
is, I think for me is my dad never gave me like, what's the word? Like,
Accolades.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no.
or like he never
No.
like
He never,
said,
he,
he never
which
said
is
like,
funny.
oh,
That's the
you're
name of
doing
one
a
of
good
your
job.
salons
I
is
know, I know.
accolades. But
he never
gave you your accolades.
He never gave me like you're doing a good job. But then on his deathbed, he was like, "Do you think I would give you my salons right now if I didn't think you could do it?"
I mean,
And he's like, I wouldn't
girl,
trust anyone else.
honey, I got a point in my life where, like, again, with this job, has given me many revelations, and I will say 5 years of therapy. Yes, to mental health. Please, see a therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say, not doing that, I would not be where I'm at.
Yeah.
Mentally. But I got to a point where you're not going to get the flowers.
Yeah.
You have to get it yourself. No one's going to give it to you.
No, and I know.
No
I
one-
mean,
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 17 years, and I didn't, so
It's
I
you.
get it. But I think for me, like, but my point with that story is that I never knew that until recently, actually, because where was I going with this? I'm
Yeah.
realizing that a lot of things that I do in life is because of the way my father raised me and treated me, and I'm just realizing that like I've always been trying to impress him without even realizing I was doing that. You know what I
Which
mean?
is like a never-ending battle because you never got the accolades.
Yeah.
Which is like,
Yeah, and I honestly, but like, I'm into like the woo-woo shit, and like, I have PCOS, and I don't know if you know what that is.
it's a heart disorder. You should.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's like a
It's
vagina disorder.
polycystic ovarian syndrome.
No, egg disorder.
So it's actually becoming really common with women, but it's like women just get cysts on their ovaries, and you don't even have to have cysts on your ovaries to get it, but it's very hard to get pregnant because you don't know when you ovulate. And I was reading this book about it, and it said that like all these studies they've done, they've realized that women that have this, I'm just saying a random number, it was a big number, like 85% of them did whatever they could to impress their father or a male figure in their life.
Really?
Yeah. And it has
Definitely
to do,
not me,
It
just
has
to try to
no,
impress.
no. It has to do with like the masculine energy type
Yeah.
thing. Like your body is. I'm running on masculine energy, and so like that's why it's hard to get pregnant because like that's feminine energy. You know, it's this whole woo thing. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, it. I realized I was like, and then my acupuncturist. When I first met her, she was like, "Can you think of one thing your father said to you that was like?" What'd she say? Like a compliment
yeah.
or like a compliment your dad gave you that didn't have to do with work.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, like sports. And she goes, no, that's still you accomplishing something. And so she's like, your dad, that's what you were just trying to impress him and accomplish things. And I was like, fucking A.
I hope you get to a point where you can break away from that cycle.
I think you are getting further away from
I
it,
feel like I'm very close.
Yeah.
Because
it
I'm
seems
doing a lot of
you're
things.
So like it's one of those things. Just hearing you, it just makes me remind of myself a lot.
Yeah.
And that not recognizing you're slowly recognizing your own light.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like,
Like I never knew who
'cause
I was.
You like you were just a baby star, just eventually going to become its own sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put it in layman's terms,
Please,
I'm
astronomy, layman's terms.
I mean, that's your realm.
Yeah.
Astro-
I like the sun, and the stars.
We're just little eons working out.
As one dims,
Yeah.
a new one
Begins.
begins.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're just you're no longer needing to be reflected upon, like
Yeah.
be given the light. Now
goodbye.
you're it.
Yeah.
And I
And I think I'm finally realizing that.
Girl.
And I'm doing the steps to get there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
to
So
growth.
So yeah,
You too.
Yes.
Buddy.
is there like I asked Dudley, is there like a story that I asked you this already that stands out or like is crazy or funny or
I
exciting?
mean, a lot of crazy shit happens in the salon world.
That's not
Like,
doesn't help.
I can't
baffling.
imagine. It's
I need. Is there one that stands out?
I mean, I'm trying to think of what would not fit.
What was the one where the
Athletes has some crazy shit happen.
sorry? There's one that stands out that is too close to you.
Be sure you take out the me yawning.
There's no taking out. It's live.
The what?
He said take out him yawning.
Oh.
It's we do have an application that does help take out a lot of the ums or blank air or like if there's a big noise in the background, it'll take that out. But otherwise, it's a straight linear video. So you're gonna be yawning. Sorry, wake the fuck up. Is there a story?
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Is there a story that stands out?
This guy.
I can make you a coffee. We have a nice Jura to make
I
an
don't need
espresso.
coffee. No.
Yeah.
Like an espresso martini?
No.
I mean, I could do that.
No, we're not doing that. If you want an espresso,
Wait,
I can
whoa.
do that.
Hold on.
Espresso martini
You
is a
know how
lot
to
of
make
work.
espresso martini?
Oh yeah.
Are we serious?
Yes.
You would make one?
Yeah, I make them all the time.
Hey. She's selling it. You're not. You're like backing up. Like
This isn't like step away to make an espresso martini podcast.
no.
Yeah, we can make one later. I'll take one with
She
you.
said she would make one.
Yeah, well, I'll have one of hers that she makes for all of us later.
I'm totes down.
Yeah, I'll make one.
Yeah. Just think about the espresso martini you're gonna have later and wake the fuck up.
Okay. Okay.
Is there anything more you want to share?
I'm just trying to think of a story.
Because I do
there's
want to
so
share
many.
the idea of this podcast was to talk about each one of ours like career path where we're at now and maybe a story or maybe whatever else tangent we kind of go on to. And so I think it's been 2 hours.
Really?
So I do want to get to
No, it's been an hour.
no.
We started at like 7.
No.
I looked. I'll say it's at least an hour and a half, which is fine. We can
feel
go
as if-
3 hours if we want to.
I
Yeah.
feel as if I've been yapping.
No, I think this is how it's supposed to go.
Exactly.
This
This, go,
is
this
how-
could be
I
a
think it's
6-hour
okay.
episode.
I think it's okay if it's more than an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
It is okay. There's so much.
So many layers.
We're just, I don't know what-
touching the surface.
yeah, exactly. We're all just little onions, just peeling away.
Wow.
What the
An
fuck?
onion?
Ew.
This is why the
So
tears
we all
come.
stink?
A little bit.
It's like onion.
A little bit.
All right. I can't think of. There's so mit things that have happened at the salon. I'm like, we had someone break in recently. Or like
Yes, no,
last
that was
couple
actually
months.
crazy. We put up cameras since.
Yeah.
We thought it was in the nice Highland Park neighborhood and you were good to go, but somebody
Highland
took advantage
Park.
of that.
They didn't find the money, so that's
Oh,
good.
where's the other store? Is it Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
before
downtown
that?
location, someone took the door handle, screwed the door handle off the door to break in.
Screwed the door handle.
Unscrewed. And
Oh,
did,
yeah,
did they
unscrewed
get
the door
in?
handle.
Did they get in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they get anything?
No.
Damage anything? What about the other, the St. Paul
there?
one?
I know a crazy story.
Okay. Get
There we
it.
go. Buckle up.
Let's go.
So I was at the downtown location.
No, I'm good. Like a raw.
Risky.
Hey.
I was at the downtown location, and it was me and George. We were there.
Good old George.
And my dad was just there. He was in his car. We went out there to pick up cash for the till and brought it in, whatever. I was mixing up color.
I know this.
All of a sudden, I hear the biggest boom I've ever heard. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, it sounded like it was so loud. And I go out, or I hear it, and I run out, and I see George running for his life. And I see glass flying. And my dad's car was in the salon. And I was sitting there like, but my dad had epilepsy, so I was like, oh my God, did he have a seizure? Because he would get into accidents all the time.
So he had plowed through the glass window into the
Front
reception desk.
Moved the front desk.
And she had heard the initial noise, ran out, saw George running and glass flying like an action movie.
Yeah. And George was this close to being hit. He was running. But I thought he was having seizures, so I like panicked and like went into like, go check on him right away.
Yeah.
And he was fine. I was like, what? I was like, you're fine? I was like, what happened? He was like, what? It was a rental car too, a BMW.
No, it was a loaner. He had
loaner.
He had brought his car in to get an oil change at BMW, and they gave you a brand new BMW in the meantime. And he had a brand new BMW that he just.
So it was insured by the.
Honestly, I don't know how it all panned out.
I don't know either,
I think
but-
he had to pay their deductible.
Yeah.
But you do provide them your insurance. So the ding, I think, goes on your insurance. You pay your deductible.
And their set of balls are out.
Air it out. Let's get hot down there.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
That
what
is
happened?
crazy.
He goes, oh, I stepped on the wrong.
And I'll be honest, like I agree. Like BMW does make it a little complicated with
He was
it's
trying to
like a-
reverse, and then he was in park or
push
something.
it a little bit that way or a little bit that way, or
Yeah.
you push the park button. It's not like a regular shifter.
I'll say it's hard. It's funny. I'm really bad at. Like, I have a lot of nurse-related stories. Like I have some nurse friends who can like just like, oh, my first admission or like first like medical story or whatever. Like it's crazy and traumatic. I notice I don't really talk about them too much.
Yeah, and I was the same way in law enforcement. I never like.
don't.
I would get home and Lynn would be like, oh, "Well, how was work?" I'm like, "I don't know. I forgot. Like I'm home now. Let's do home."
Yeah.
And I wouldn't like think about what happened at
Because I
work.
think you guys have those are very stressful.
Yeah, you kind of have to in order to stay
Yeah.
sane.
What is it? I can never say that word. Compartmentalized.
Compartmentalize.
Compartmentalized.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like if I have
Compartmentalize.
and obviously my stress is different than that type of stress.
Blah, 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 blah.
But like
Blah, blah,
if
blah.
I come home from a long stressful day, like that's the last thing.
Last thing I want to do is
about.
relive that stressful day.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
But
about it.
since I left, that's when I look back. That's when I started to look back at those things.
Yes.
And one part of it was like I had to because of the way I left.
For me, it's like, damn. Whenever I think of the work that I do now, it's like, I mean, it's very administrative, paper typing, and I'm like, it's mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially like, are you staring at a computer? Like,
Just meaning like, just you're managing a lot in your head.
yes.
Things to
But I
think
think when you're
about.
managing a lot in your head and like have to stare at a computer and type and do all that, it's actually the days I have to do that at work. I'm like,
Yep.
I get up and I'm like, I could fall asleep right now.
Basically, or
Yeah.
be on the phone talking.
Yeah.
And then
You're using a lot of energy still.
compared to like physical work, like I did some hard nursing. Like I went from like taking care of patient like 1-to-1 to like I've had like 22 patients
Wow.
like for an 8-hour shift. Like it's
Yeah, you're running back and forth.
labor intensive, physically,
Probably like 40,000 steps.
mentally.
Do you feel like those days went by quick though?
Sure, but
Yeah.
it was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you had people's life in your hands.
You have 22 people's life in your hands. That's crazy.
Like shat on, pissed on, spat at, like
Yeah.
peed on, like so many. I mean,
Same.
oh my god.
Never been peed on though, but I could see you're more likely to get peed. You look like you get peed on more than me,
Wow.
Wow.
which is also true. Use whatever or context in your head.
I get 2 of them, but let's see which one you're leaning towards.
I can confidently say I've been peed on less than you.
Okay. All right.
I have never.
That.
I've only been peed on.
There's one time when I said never again, so that's
I've
why I
only been
know.
peed on by the dogs.
Are you more than one?
Pardon?
Are you more than one golden
I
shower?
don't need to answer that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's smart. That's smart.
Very smart.
But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But
It's okay.
yeah,
It's your nature.
you're used. It's used to my nature. Yeah, you're used to it. You're used to it.
Oh my god. But no, shit, what was I saying?
Like those days when you're getting peed on, those days go by quicker.
That was hard.
but it's harder.
That was hard. That was
It's
hard.
exhausting.
That was hard. So like I'm always like kind of reflective and like grateful.
Was there ever like a physical threat day where you're like, this is not safe? Like, not COVID, but like somebody that's like irate or amped up or on drugs or wakes up and is like, where am I? Get me out of here. Tries to flee. You got to like tackle him.
Oh God, this one little sweet old lady. It's always a sweet old lady.
Yeah.
And she was like maybe like, gosh, 5'6", short little thing,
Yeah.
thin, and they're the most spiciest. And there's this syndrome called sundowners. Basically, once the sun comes down, and it usually involves with people who may have like mentation.
It's a vampire you're
issues,
talking about?
like dementia or whatever.
Okay.
Where once the sun comes down, they're just erratic.
Really?
Like they can't sit still. They're getting out of their bed. They're
This
just
is a real thing?
a wild child, but they're fucking 70, 80 years old.
Is it more prominent in
Is this a
in
actual
older people?
thing? Or
Is
is
it,
it-
People.
is it more is more prominent in older people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This might be the origin of vampires. The way you're explaining it so far.
I mean, and they're the worst. It's so bad.
Really?
Really?
It's like after it's sundown. Like it's nighttime now.
It's
Like,
probably
you're
more like
supposed to be asleep.
what's the sleep
Now,
cycle called when the
this
sun
one-
goes down? It's called
But this one,
For something rhythm?
yeah, circadian
Circadian,
rhythm
is off.
is off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it can be attributed to a lot of things, either medication or just neurological and whatnot.
Yeah.
But usually, or like if they're having a UTI or whatever,
Oh.
infection. But they're just, oof. If it's like a patient who's like bedbound, they're like picking at their IVs and like want to like take their IV
Oh my
out.
God.
And what we would do sometimes was to give them a pile of like unfolded hand towels, and like here, fold it.
Oh, give them a
kinda
test.
distract them like something like.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're busy. Oh, and people going through alcohol withdrawal,
Yeah.
they're challenged.
Alcohol is the only deadly withdrawal.
Yeah.
It's one of the few deadly withdrawals, I would say.
It's sad too. I think about stories. There's two patients. I was living in Jacksonville. They were in the ICU, and that's where they're being usually monitored, is in ICU, because they're on a Ativan drip,
Okay.
and just mimic the feelings that you would get from drinking alcohol, right? But drunk.
Oh, so that's the point of the drug, to mimic the feeling so you don't get the withdrawal.
Oh,
Interesting.
Okay.
Holy
Like
shit.
that's what it basically. So and then those are the people, depending on their degree of their alcoholism and the effects
Sorry,
of the
speaking of all this
withdrawal,
alcoholism, I'm like, we might as well open another bottle.
they were the ones that even got, and with their lunches, beer. I remember seeing like
That's so
full on
sad.
Heineken
That makes me
with
like
their
wanna cry.
lunch tray. I'm like, what is this? Like, oh yeah, they're on an alcohol withdrawal.
Like in the hospital?
yes,
Kind of like what's the
full on beer on their lunch
'cause
tray.
otherwise, so they don't die. You gotta like wean
Correct.
themselves off of it. Yeah.
Correct.
Uh,
Tremors, hallucinations.
So they have seizures?
seizures. Oh my God.
'Cause
And then what's sad is like what led them to that. Like
Yeah.
two of them was like his wife left him,
Yeah.
took the kids, and he just went on a fucking rager. Oh, that was a guy, and they're young. Another one, her husband passed away, and just can't get over it. And
Yeah.
you look at them, they're like
That's so sad.
normal every day, but they just hit. And there was always a questionnaire we had to ask them. Are you seeing things? Are you like things crawling in your legs? And that kind of tell us like how to dose them. And it's based on the level of withdrawal
Yeah.
symptoms they're having. The higher, then you got to increase their Ativan drip.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have like
Methadone. I was trying to think of the one that's like I think it's a meth. Is it meth?
I think that when you're in heroin, you take.
methadone, that's for like heroin.
Heroin.
opioids,
Yeah.
something
So
like that.
you have less of a heroin withdrawal when you're on methadone, which gives you not necessarily the high, but like
a different type of high.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like
Pills
it's
to
kind of the same thing
alcohol.
as the alcohol
Same
drug you were
concept.
talking about. Yeah.
Ativan.
Same concept.
Same concept.
I have,
guess that-
I have a soft spot in my heart for addicts. It makes me so sad. And I think it's because like the industry that I'm in, like there is a lot of addicts.
Well, you're an artist.
Yes. Everyone's, they're
Industry.
creative.
I would say like being with my ex who was in the restaurant industry,
That too.
It's the same.
Alcohol.
No,
yeah.
I just
You gotta
have
stay
this.
awake and and there's
I-
alcohol around
No,
you.
but also
Yeah.
I just had this conversation with a
see it.
receptionist or no receptionist with
Healthcare too.
a waitress. I didn't know. I literally just had this.
Healthcare's there. Healthcare's up right up
You
there.
have
as
those
well.
overnight hours. You gotta
No,
stay
just
awake.
In general,
Well,
like,
no, a lot
Really?
the task of like having the compassion fatigue.
Yeah.
No, but it's also a
You
lot
gotta-
of hairstylists
Yeah.
become
Same with
nurses,
law enforcement. There's a lot of alcoholics.
or the other way around.
Yeah.
No, but for
My good friend who's a nurse, she was a hairstylist.
Yes.
She does the same
Oh,
job.
do you know how many people have left my salon to go be a nurse?
She does the same job that I do, but at one of our sister hospitals. And
Okay.
her previous job, she was a hairstylist.
yeah, no, it's very common. I know so many. I mean, look at Cooper.
Yeah.
She's
I like how you're like, let me not out her, so I'll just say her last name.
well, that's what we call her, Coop.
Poop?
I'm
She
not
said it
outing
like-
her.
Like poop?
No, Coop.
Oh.
Like
Even though it's not her last name anymore, but
King Cooper.
I was listening to, I don't know if it was like an education or something, but they said the
a
two,
podcast?
probably, they said the two
We should do one.
hardest, shut up, the two hardest industries to be a part of as like a leader is the salon industry and the restaurant industry, because you are managing people who are very creative, and what comes with creativity is
Drugs.
drugs, alcohol, addiction problems, emotional,
Instability.
and like so sometimes those type of things can make it very difficult.
Because you're having to serve.
Yeah,
All the time.
You're taking on all this, like as a hairdresser, as
You're
a
taking on-
server, like you're taking on so
wow.
much energy.
I guess you need an espresso martini.
Sorry, it's been 6 hours. So we'll keep going.
Okay. I got it.
But I get, yeah. I mean, yeah. You take on energy. You take on energy.
Girl, the
That's why I
fight-
had to stop doing services
struggle.
because, like, I still take brides, but
You
like
still take bribes?
brides, I do makeup for
You could
brides.
take bribes. In her industry, there's nothing against it.
Okay.
No, but like doing like services every day, I did like sometimes I wish I could just do that, but also it took so much out of
You
me.
care too much.
Yeah, but I more woo shit. If you know what human design is,
Boo boo shit.
Whoa, whoa.
Woo woo.
Wu Tang.
like
Oh, that's so Raven. Are you gonna tell him when he dies now?
stop.
What?
No. There's this thing
Woo woo.
like
It's like witchcraft or, like-
energy and spirituality
I
and
don't.
It's like higher power. Wu
Higher
is like
power.
what the point saying higher power.
I don't
Look at
give,
Opal.
it doesn't give me high power.
No.
Woo woo.
so there's a thing
Whoa,
called
whoa.
there's a thing called
Whoa.
human design.
Okay.
And it's like what type of energy you have.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm a projector. Projectors don't do well. We take on everyone else's energy.
Okay.
So like if
This is a test. How do I know what am I? What am I?
it has to do with your birthday.
And
Oh, we'll look it up. I'll look it up in a sec.
oh.
It's different than astrology, but it's like they kind of go hand in hand.
Are we there?
Hold on, no, we gotta do. We'll
Did it happen?
Let me just briefly, in less than 1 hour, tell you my story.
Less than 1 hour. I thought you did.
I never did.
Cop. Like children
What?
and do real estate.
Yeah. I mean that. There you go. I'm done.
Okay,
That's it.
your turn while I put his thing in here.
You got to be a part of it.
I'm gonna be a part of it.
It's called multitasking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a woman. I can multitask.
Okay. So go
Boss
ahead.
lady.
So tell your story.
What story? I want to be interviewed too.
Why'd you become a cop?
Why did I become a cop? I feel like a lot of cops. So when I was in the police academy, there were a lot of cops that we'd ask each other this question: why did you become a cop? Why did
Really?
you become a cop? It was just, everybody's
Or even
wanting
before academy.
before the academy.
We're prompted.
Yeah, so this is going to get to that. So we would ask that question, why did you become a cop? Why did you become a cop? And I had a way different story than everybody else had. And my story about why I became a cop is 11th grade in high school. My dad was like, what are you going to college for? And I'm like, I don't know. And he goes, you have a week. In 11th grade. And then,
To know why you're going to college?
what are you going to college for? Did I say why?
You had.
What are you going to college for?
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was his question.
Wow.
And I was like, I don't know. He goes, you have
Wow.
a week. Maybe he said 2 weeks. We said
but a timeline nonetheless.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
11 years old.
No,
no,
11th grade.
11th grade.
He's supposed to be like, who the fuck is your dad?
2
Like,
weeks at 11 is crazy.
Like, I mean, like, we didn't finish it now.
I want to say it was like,
Where am I going to divest my energy in? What we doing?
it's
Yeah.
possible this was 12th grade, but I feel like it was the end of 11th grade. He goes, what are you going to college
Not
for?
12 years old.
No, not 12th.
That's it.
Not in my 12th year
That's
of
12
being a
years.
human.
That's
Of
so
being alive.
funny.
He said, what are you going to college
Like,
for?
your dad's
And then
gangster.
you have a week or two. Yeah, my dad, he's
I mean, he
he's
kind of is. Oh, OJ.
he's retired,
Your butthole's
military.
on my foot.
Eyes are so
And
human-like.
he was intense. Wow, that's crazy. What he just
Okay,
did, he was
Bob.
crazy.
Hey, Bob.
Who looks behind
Guys,
him?
this dog is wild.
Who
This is
looks
the
behind him like
craziest dog
that?
we have.
No one should be
Those
capable of
eyes.
that.
I
Like a
believe this dog.
person.
I believe this dog is my dad. Came back as my dad.
Girl.
He did some weird shit.
So your dad had his tongue hanging on the side?
Look at this dog.
I'm just,
Who looks behind him like that?
I'm just asking a question.
That's nuts.
That's what I see. Like, so I thought your dad had like like he was a model. Like, I don't picture him just hanging his tongue just hanging. Like, I don't see that.
This dog is
But if
so
you say
crazy.
so.
Look at him. Woo.
So 11th grade, 12th grade,
Yeah, so he's like, you have 2 weeks. And so there was a friend of mine going to college.
which makes sense. You're about to graduate.
Right, exactly. I was getting close. Like, it was like, what's your plan? And the plan, my dad was always big on education. You know, he grew up in the projects in St. Paul, and he found that education kind of changed his life for the
It was
better.
the doorway to success.
Yes, it was definitely 100%.
Out. Same here.
He went to college after he had either me and my sister, and realized
Hey, you like that?
he realized before college, like, okay, I got to do something different. And he went to college and opened up a lot of doors. And so education was important. And so that's why he worded that question. It's one sentence that is very loaded. What are you going to college for? Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so not only did I have to pick my career, I had to pick which college I'm going to and figure out, does it have a path to that career? And so I picked, all right, I'm gonna go to Mankato. I got some friends that are going there. That's one of the best of 3 options for law enforcement. And I chose cop because I'm like, I don't know, I like tackling people. Like, my story is pretty
That's
fucking
literally
lame.
what you thought?
I was like, I like chasing after
Wait,
people.
hold on. I have a question. Did you know Keith at this point?
Yeah, we went to high school together.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
so
thought you
he
did.
was going to college too. He went to a different. He had to
Is that why you maybe did a cop?
I'm sorry.
job? 'Cause
He
of
was
him?
going to school to be a cop as well. He was one of like a handful of people that had that plan. And I was like, that sounds cool. Like, I'd love to. Like, I've seen cops. Cops intrigue me. But he went to a different college. He actually ended up switching from that college to my college, to Mankato.
Okay, I was saying, I thought he went to Mankato.
No,
Makes
he-
sense. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
his
that's-
sophomore year, he's
It's
transferred.
It's giving me the reason why I chose pharmacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like, oh my God.
Yeah. I want to like.
push pills.
Yeah.
And count them. Or whatever. Like, oh my God. Like,
I
know,
love
like,
counting pills.
Nursing was like that too. It wasn't like, oh my God, I just want to just care for people.
Yeah. No, I don't have
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
not.
It's
And I feel like everybody asks
necessity.
in the police, exactly.
Necessity.
Necessity. Yeah, you kind of hinted on that earlier.
Hey,
It wasn't a like granted, like
it was my calling.
I did have empathy and compassion for
Of
the
course.
people I served, but it wasn't the whole reason I got into it. And that my whole point was like the people I talked to in the police
can I get
academy.
paid for it?
The people I talked to in the police academy that had like a way deeper story, and I'm like,
how can I get paid?
mine's kind of shallow. Like
Let's go.
In Minnesota, they actually make decent wages, really good, actually good wages as a police officer. You have to have a degree, and you have to do a lot more training than like Chicago, like where you can go and you can just be 21 and you can just apply. You don't have to have a degree versus. And so because you have to have a degree.
Tell me the officers in Minneapolis, they be smart.
They be smart.
Okay.
And so since
that's good to
we're
know.
required to be
But
smart,
you know what? I mean, I'm just saying.
they
it's
be
good to know
paid a
that-
little bit more.
Because I'm in the market, so I was like, I mean,
Have you met a couple?
I get,
Have you met a couple? You're like, oh, how much does he make?
I'm like, but that's good to know. Like,
Right.
Everyone that I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, she educated. Like, all right.
Yes, they at a minimum have
You're not just a pretty face. Like,
at a
all
minimum they
right.
have an associate's degree, but more often than not they have a bachelor's degree.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
All
So I had a
right.
bachelor's degree. I got a
Okay.
bachelor's degree in law enforcement, and almost exactly to the year after graduating, I had applied through a handful of departments, and I said if I don't get a job in Minnesota, I'm going to go out of state because a lot of states surrounding us don't require a degree, so I would be overqualified, and they would be quick to hire me.
Okay.
And as soon as I thought that, I was getting close to my year, I got hired on with Minneapolis Police Department in
Just want to let
2000.
you know that I'm adding officers to my list of candidates.
And if you are one of those officers, you can email me, and I will reach out to Dudley. The email is tequilamakesmecry@gmail.com.
Boom.
Bloop.
Boom.
And so 2008 till 2021, I was a Minneapolis police officer, and that was a good time.
I'm surprised you remember the year you.
Yeah, because it
I
was exactly a year after graduating college in 2007.
Oh, I had to remind you last time.
And then 2021, yeah, I said 2020,
Put
but
in
it's
some
like
time.
I left. I think the George Floyd riots were in like the first quarter of 2020, and then
no, June.
oh,
May. It
February,
happened in
March,
May. It
April.
was in May, June.
okay, so second quarter,
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
and then I retired the following January. So I went through all the riots and all that stuff. And so I left the police department with an injury, and was able to retire and collect a full pension because of the injury. And after that, I did several years in school resource officer, and so like I had a big, like, if I'm going to leave law enforcement, what can I go into that's not law enforcement that I've had experience in? And so doing school resource, I was like, let me go into education. So after law enforcement, I went into the Roseville School District, did some substitute teaching, did some.
Which makes sense because I feel like you were really good with the kids. Oh, Jay.
Yeah, the kids.
Sorry, he's on the counter.
I did see his big ass head above the
Again,
gunner.
still doing that active service.
Yeah,
We're
but
very
it,
se- we're very
but it, wa-
selfless
but it wasn't on
people.
purpose. It was just like it just made sense.
It's natural.
Yeah.
Again, you're
And also I was good. I felt like
Just
people,
got it.
the perception from that I would the accolades I would receive is like, oh, you're good at this. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it. Like I don't know how to do it differently. This
I will say that's one of the things also, just as a segue, hearing your story and becoming friends with you, like you were one of the first, well, I guess, first cop friend associate that I knew, like it's as far as like inner circle.
more are coming. Email us.
Hey,
Yeah. Was that on purpose? Was that like because you kind of had to let me in? Was there like a pushback? Or you just were never in that circle? They never overlapped.
Just never overlapped.
Yeah.
It was, if they did, it was more in the in the professional
License or registration.
Correct. Correct. And then what you're fed through like media, everything from people's own personal stories or Law and Order, what have you.
Don't.
Yeah.
Whatever. But basically you're not as piggy as most I would have thought.
Piggy is funny. But no, I would agree. I would use a different adjective. Like I get it. No, he's not wrong. Like I didn't have a lot of law enforcement, like police friends outside of my work. Like I had the handful.
Your best friend is a police officer.
I know, but I was friends with him before he became a cop.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of like that with my nursing. I don't
Yeah.
have a lot of nurse friends.
No,
Yeah.
because I don't want to. Just like honestly, like I don't like to talk
It's
shop.
isolating.
I don't want to talk
Thank you.
shop when I'm outside of
Exactly.
work. And
Exactly.
so much of them, many of them, that is their. That's
hey.
I'm out. I don't want to cheers an empty glass.
Oh, wow.
I'd pour a little bit more. Then we
You're
should switch to
already
this rum.
Rum.
We have a little bit more tequila.
Girl, you know what this means.
So yeah, what does this mean? Espresso martini.
No.
What?
I don't know if she knows because I definitely don't know. Cheers. So we don't like to talk shop outside of work.
He's not gonna be a bother. He's gonna be out.
Father? Is that father?
Bother.
Oh, bother.
You're gonna be knocked out soon.
Oh,
That's what he
just
said.
like our last party, yeah. We switched whiskey at a.
No, that party you weren't knocked out. You were just up. I don't. That was the first time
It
you
was
were
a
up.
15-hour day of drinking.
Usually he runs away when he's drunk
And halfway through, I
goes to
switched
sleep and leaves me with the party.
Maker's Mark. Anyway, so let's see. This will be funny to capture on camera. The elusive drunk TK. I've never met him.
You're not there yet.
No, I'm
I'll,
not
I'll
even
let
close.
you know when
I
you're
can
there.
really tell too much.
I can always tell because he doesn't shut the fuck up.
So I don't shut the fuck up, but it only lasts about 45 minutes,
gets
and,
like- no, and
I
you get-
put myself to bed.
No, and you get like goofy. You get like you do like the most like annoying things. Like one time
Damn,
I was having
annoying
a
is
girls.
aggressive.
Okay, it's funny.
Can you
I think
tell-
it's
Thank
funny.
you.
tell
That's
I'm
better.
drunk?
I know. I
No.
know this is.
One time I was having a girls' night, and they were like, "Oh, where's Tyler?" I was like, "Oh, he's sleeping."
I was just
And they're like, "Go get him." So I went in the bedroom and like went to go get him. And he wasn't there. All of a sudden, I see him climbing down the deck. He was literally climbing down it.
So was I drinking in this scenario? Because just want to make sure that you know I
Why
was
do you
like
have to
Yes,
I was
you-
not.
Why do
You were
need
drinking.
to debase?
Because you were downstairs by yourself all night
Why
drinking.
do you feel the need to debase our people?
What? What'd you say?
Why do you feel the need to debase our people?
Debase our people because I'm climbing the side of the house.
Right.
Okay.
Like
I want to hear the rest of the story just so you can confirm that you meant to say what you said.
well, let's say what?
That I'm debasing. I don't even know what that
Debasing.
means. Debase.
Bringing us down.
Yeah.
No, I will say the things he does when he's like that drunk. It's actually like it is funny.
I was trying to. It sounded pretty fucking boring out here, and I was bored. And I was like, you know what? I'm
I'm
gonna
leaving.
entertain- I'm gonna. I saw
Instead of like going down the stairs over here, right?
First of all, I don't think
There's
you noticed me
you
there.
wanna-
You
dramatic-
decide.
It's the dramatics. You love the dramatics.
Yeah.
I decided.
I'm making a dramatic
let's-
exit.
No. I snuck.
I'm climbing out of here.
I snuck out our bedroom room window,
Yeah,
shimmied
out of the
across
window.
to our deck, shimmied. There's no stairs off our
I know that.
12-foot
I know
deck.
that's what I'm saying.
down our deck.
got you.
Came in
It's
under.
like you just
came
all
in the
sense-
back door,
All sense of
You know that one.
you just
Came in the back
lost
door.
it. Oh, wow.
and
was it clean at least?
there's an enema. I came in the back door
wow.
and hid and like scared them, or was like trying to like make them wonder what is that noise down there.
Look at you.
Should we tell a story about when we got
What? Is that the whole story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
see.
And you
You just
and
were
it made it
doing
fun.
weird shit.
Damiana still brings it up. She goes, "I remember that was so hilarious, TK, doing all that for no reason, just being a clown."
I got into a fight with my brother recently because he's like, "Your husband's not funny," and I'm like, "I think he's pretty funny."
How old is he?
My brother,
Yes.
28.
28.
Every time I see him, I think he's younger than he actually is.
Yeah.
So I feel like I get awkward when I'm talking.
Really, he
with
tells
him.
he tells everyone that he's my older brother.
Do you wanna hear the story of why he said that?
Why I think
Why
he's
he said,
younger?
"I don't think your husband
Yeah.
is funny."
He says it all the time.
But the first time he said it,
He's not lying.
but the first time he said it, the first time he said it, we're in Italy. We went to the big villa on the sea.
You people in your trip.
You were invited, right? I think he was invited.
I don't remember.
That's not a matter. It's not.
Well,
a,
we went
it's
to a
not
big-
matter of me being invited or not.
We were
but
in a
trying
big
to
villa on the
do these
sea,
things.
and it was like 12 of us.
A villa at the sea.
Yeah,
On the sea.
Villa. Oh,
It was literally
excuse
on the
me,
sea.
On the sea.
in Italy.
And
Mediterranean.
it's for my 40th and her 20-ish
You're in your
birthday.
40s now?
My
30th.
My 32nd.
You're in your 40s?
32nd.
He's 40.
Yeah, entry.
He turned 40 this
I just
year.
entered
Stop
into
it.
my 40s.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you've been there a couple years though, but it's all good.
No, I mean 4 times now.
So we were there, and after
No shame.
help
I'm
me
embracing it.
help me remember why
40. You have yourself a daddy.
Zaddy.
He's 8.
I'll be the judge
he's
of that.
8 years older than me.
Yeah. So hold on. So
Robbing that cradle.
Right?
Sydney and Dakota were in the bathroom. And like we were the last couple people up, me, you, and Dakota. We were drinking. And I went upstairs. I don't know if I went to check on him or
Wait.
what.
Your brother's Dakota?
Yeah.
Who do you think was my brother?
I know.
Second one is Zephyr?
We have a nurse. I have a nurse.
Hey,
well,
sit.
I have a nurse, female nurse. Her name is Dakota.
Yeah.
But she goes by
Or Oxford.
Coda for short.
Cute.
It's like, oh my
Yeah, I know. I've met girls and boys with the name Dakota.
Dakota.
All right, so I was like, you know what? I don't know why I went upstairs. Maybe I was up. Oh, I was about to go to bed. I was drunk. I was like, I'm putting myself to bed.
You're
And
upset.
No, when I was drunk and I was like, this is boring. How can we enlighten?
Right, upset,
How can we
boring.
bring this? How can we liven this
Bring this
situation?
live.
And so I looked in his bedroom.
You weren't vibing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like comedic enough for me. So I looked in his bedroom. There's no one there. And I know they weren't downstairs where we were. And I noticed the bathroom door was shut. So I was like, how can I liven this up? I was like, oh, shit. Let me just fill their bed up with clothes to make it look like there's somebody in there,
The body.
a body,
Yeah.
and then put shoes at the bottom.
Body,
And
yada,
so,
yada,
but I
yada,
used,
yada,
but I
yada,
used
yada.
Dakota's girlfriend Sydney's shoes at the bottom. So they were like heels or like
No, they were
wedges.
they were Nike, pink Nikes.
Oh, they were pink Nikes. Yeah, they're obvious female shoes
Big ass head.
at the end, but to make it look like
No.
it's not a lump in the bed.
Sorry. He liked to
Why?
smell crotches.
Yeah, he's a crotch. He's a crotcher.
Sit. Sit.
He will sit.
Sit. Sit. Sit. Thank you. Hey. No. No. Yeah. Hi. Yes. Yes.
There's a lot of jealousy
Glovers.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What are you doing, Opal?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Oh my God.
Oh, but can you sit?
I don't know you. Okay. No.
Oh.
No. I'm that bitch.
No, she better not start barking.
I know, right? Well, if you move out of the way, maybe I'll come now.
But she's not normally the jealous type. She might want to
Yes,
go.
she is. She's
No,
very
I think it's her
jealous.
time to go OET.
Do you blame
Here,
them?
make her sit.
Can you-
Make her sit and like give her attention.
Can you-
Otherwise, she'll
can
start
you-
barking.
Can you blame them? Look at me.
Make her have her.
Hey. Oh.
It's all good. All right, so we put the
Sit.
we we filled the bed up. We put the pink shoes, Nikes at the bottom, and made it look like there's somebody in there. Dakota must have walked past it.
Yeah.
But before we did that, I told everybody. I woke up. I think Tori and Tia and Rhiannon had walked past it, and they came down giggling like, "What is going on in Dakota's bed? There's like a fake body." And I go, "That is perfect timing." I said, "Dakota and Sydney are in the bathroom. Dakota hasn't seen it. Let's pretend like we heard somebody upstairs
Yeah.
and like make a big deal about it." And so Tori, Rhiannon, Tia, Elena, me, anybody else?
Tori was upstairs. She wasn't down there with us. She just played into it because she heard what was going on.
So all of us decided to be like, let's lean into it. Dakota came out of the bathroom. He was in the downstairs bathroom.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Did you hear that?" He goes, "What?" Oh, backstory. He had a day before, him and he got weirded out because the pool guy came to maintain the pool, to do some maintenance
And
on
just like
it.
walked into the house.
And it came out of nowhere, and he was like in a suit, and it would like caught him off guard. He's like, "What are you doing here?" Right? And he didn't know like whether or not he was a pool guy. He like ran
Yeah,
out.
he was scared.
The guy ran. He like left because Dakota like was freaking out. And so we leaned into that too. And I said,
Yeah.
"There's somebody upstairs." He goes, "Again? There's someone upstairs?" I'm like, "I saw like a shadow. Everybody's down here. I don't know."
Now you just fucked with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what. And I'm like, I don't. Like, we're all here. He's like, "All right, let's go." He's like, me, because we're the only dudes there. It's me and him, and then like a bunch of girls. He's like, "Let's go." And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And I'm like, I think I grabbed like a candle. He's like, "Yeah, I'll grab something too." He grabbed something.
The candle.
It's like a candle
It's
like
gonna
holder, like
protect
a
us.
candle.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he kept like, you wanted to see like his reaction, so you're up
I
front.
was acting too. I was like,
No,
I did
everybody was
something.
acting, but like people wanted to see his reaction as soon as he got into the bedroom, like his bedroom, where he would recognize a person in his bed. And so everybody wanted to be up front because everybody was in on it. And so Dakota kept going, "No, get back, get back."
Yeah. To me, he was like, "Don't go in there. Don't go in there."
He's like, "Girls, stay behind. Me and TK will take care of this."
Okay. I could see
We
him.
all
I
kept
can
we
see
all
him
kept a
doing-
straight face.
Wow.
And I'm like,
So
it's
gullible.
fine. He's like, I was like, just stay behind us. He's like,
adorable.
get back. And so we go up there, and even like Tori was like, she was trying to get her phone out, but he didn't see the phone. He just saw her.
She was I think that's when she was getting done being sick.
No,
And
but
she like came out, she's like, I heard something.
yeah,
She's like, I heard something.
Yeah.
She was like in it. Even though we didn't prime her with it,
we had to have.
No, we
she was
didn't.
the most prime.
No, she was not. She heard what was going on.
Yeah, so okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, everybody
I mean,
put on
Tori, you
your
can clarify that.
everybody put on your A+ acting face.
Yeah.
So Dakota has
But
no
okay,
idea.
Let's hurry this up.
So all right, we get up there, we get to the bedroom, and he turns, he goes, "Fuck you."
No,
No?
that's not what
Okay,
happened.
what happened?
He goes, and then he jumped on the bed, and then he was like, "Fuck you, TK." He jumped on the bed
And
first.
so here's why I'm confused, because he said right away I knew it wasn't anybody, because he goes, what kind of home invader would invade with them little ass girl shoes? He goes, you could have. He's like, you could have put a man's shoes, my shoes, your shoes, with them little ass shoes. I knew exactly this is a TK joke, and you're not funny. And
Yeah.
so he was mad, but he's like, he told me candidly that he goes, but I wasn't sure, so I jumped on him. He goes, so I jumped on him to make sure it wasn't a real person.
Wow.
He's
That's
so mad.
funny.
It was good.
That's hilarious.
yeah.
And then I guess later that night he goes, you're not funny. And then his girlfriend goes, I think you're funny.
Yeah.
And the way he
Yes,
didn't
it
hear it,
is.
and I
I
go,
think
that's why your girlfriend thinks I'm funny. And he's like, I do think you're funny. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie. But
No, so then we were at a cabin like 2 months ago, and we were all drunk, whatever, and
Shocking.
I'm gonna try some of this.
I want to try some of that next too. And Tyler was sleeping, and Tyler thought it'd be funny to put his old baseball picture, high school baseball picture, in the.
So I have a. So like, have you ever played a sport? You don't look like it, but have you ever played a sport? You want some of this?
Not yet.
Like in high school?
High school, yes.
So you take your. I'm pretty sure this is universal. You take your group, your team picture, then you have a little picture of you. It's like a little plaque you can get.
No.
No, you must not have finished the sport. You gave up halfway
I
through the
started,
season.
my first time playing the sport was in my senior year of high school.
Oh,
What
they
sport?
don't do that in senior year.
Yeah, what sport?
Oh, mine didn't.
Tennis.
Yeah, that's not a real sport. We're talking about real sports. Just kidding. So really, you didn't do like a team picture and then like is your portrait?
My only sport that
I didn't do that in high school.
was-
Really?
Yeah, it was just
So
like
mine was-
when I was a
my
kid.
Again, my only extracurricular activity was orchestra.
Yeah, orchestra.
And
There's
then-
not going to be that.
We had pictures too.
Yeah.
But like a group picture and an individual,
Yeah.
and then
Is this Florida?
correct.
Yeah. that makes
Naples.
sense. Naples?
I used to
Wow,
live in Naples.
it's nice.
Not like that.
Oh.
Funny as an adult now, realizing it is nice, but that's not the lifestyle I had.
Gotcha.
It's like someone who like, oh, you live in Miami, not like CSI, Dexter, Miami. Like, calm down.
I love Dexter.
Like, no,
I love
like those are
Dexter.
your okay, because that's what people's references. Like, oh my god, he was like South Beach. Yeah,
Serial
like,
killers. Murder scenes.
you know.
No, but so
Anyway.
so it was like it's like a little like
My ninth grade
portrait thing.
baseball
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
It's a picture of the whole team,
And then
and another smaller picture of just me, like
Yeah.
with my
Yeah,
back.
that's what I had a orchestra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he put it in the main bathroom.
We had an Airbnb.
Yeah. We had an
So it was
Airbnb
like
cabin.
nobody- yeah.
There was like 12 of us.
Okay.
He put it in there. He was like, let's see if anyone like says anything or notices that
Yeah.
it's me. And
Because like there's normally in an Airbnb there's not pictures of anybody in there.
Yeah.
There's like
No.
arts,
It's an air.
but like sometimes
So wait,
randomly.
Okay, wait, hold on. You mean to tell me you planned this?
yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't plan it. I
Where did the
had.
picture
You
come
know what?
from?
No, because my
What?
dad was moving out of his house. I
Oh, I was in the backseat of my car.
yeah.
'cause
So
we
I
left it in
had
the backseat
taken a
of my
bunch
car.
of stuff.
Coincidentally,
Coincidentally, it was in the
it
back
just
seat.
so happens to be there.
Yes, I was.
Yes.
I'm always in the
It's-
moment.
it's
I
still
never.
in there,
I never
isn't
like.
it?
I never plan things like weeks
I'm
in
loving
advance.
the pivot.
No, it was-
I'm always
loving
like.
the
I'm always
pivot.
like. How
You're
do-
like.
I'm like. What?
It's like I'm
What
envisioning.
tools do I have right
I'm
now to make them
envisioning-
up? That's why I was climbing out the window on
I'm
there.
en- I'm
I'm like, what
envisioning-
tools do I have right now to make
I'm
this more
envisioning the
funny?
fact that you just went back to the car, just to see that you unpacked and everything.
Yes, and I was
to get
like,
to
oh.
Airbnb, and then you were like, and then you just saw this picture, like, poof, epiphany.
Exactly. That's
It just came to you.
That's
That's
how it
what he
happened.
does.
The Holy Spirit
That's what he does.
of comedy came upon you. I just like,
Exactly. That's why I like.
did.
we have a bit for you.
Exactly.
From the heavens.
Yes. Exactly.
You know, I don't say something of comedy, just
Yeah.
beckoning,
happened.
like,
It was
It's
in
your-
why, in this moment, look at you. You have a bit with this very picture. Look
Yes.
at this.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't let this go to waste.
Of course not.
Yeah.
And so I put it in,
put it in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
And he's like, let's see
Follow
if anyone
through.
says anything.
The universe is calling.
And I
So-
said, and I grabbed
That's
I grabbed
funny.
like half of the people that were
I'm
staying
sure
there.
they're like, wait a minute. Like, what? Wait.
I grabbed half of the people that were staying there and be like, here, I just put a picture in the bathroom. Here's what I want you to do. You guys are in. I said, act like, I mean, it kind of looks like TK.
Yeah.
That was your goal.
Yeah.
I wanted you to do your best job of being like, kind of looks like TK.
You even went further with it.
Yeah.
Not only get the picture, boom.
No, it's
Now
not. No,
we
you gotta
need
add-
We need participants.
Yes, which makes it funnier.
Of course.
Yes. So if the people that are not in the know ask someone that's in the know, be like, did TK
course.
put a fucking? Did he put his
And guess
picture?
what? You get to share.
Did he put his
you
ninth
too
grade-
get to be a comedian.
Yes, his ninth grade baseball picture in the bathroom.
too get to
What's
be-
hilarious? What is he?
Oh my
and
God.
so they get to be like, I don't think that's him. Like I saw that.
Share the word.
I was here
I
before
get to
him.
lie.
I was here.
Yeah.
I was here before him, and I think it kind of looks like him.
Look at you
No,
running up.
and that happens.
Yeah.
One of the girls is like, this looks like Tyler. And I was like, no, it doesn't.
Girl, you
I was
should.
like, no, it
Because it's
doesn't.
ninth grade. It's what's 9 plus 5.
I was like, maybe a little bit, but
14-year-old me.
whatever.
You started
Okay,
early.
but no, but so then.
I didn't have that mindset at that age. Damn.
What?
I didn't have that mindset at that age.
I'm lost, but that's fine.
You said it was in ninth grade when
Yes.
this happened?
No, the picture was of ninth grade.
You were 9 years old
This was
when you
like 2
put that.
months ago. It was like,
Yeah,
what
this
do
is 2 months ago at Airbnb.
Yeah. No, but so one night, then it was late at night. We were all drinking.
Ninth grade.
I put my ninth grade
I
2
got
months
you.
ago. Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
It must be the
Yeah.
tequila.
Yeah.
You try this. This is it tastes like
I'm about to
banana.
have
When I
some in a
get there,
second. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Smells like bananas.
Tastes like the most delicious banana souffle ever. I'm not
Oh.
gonna lie.
It's bananas.
Right up my alley.
Okay, hold on. Let's finish the story. So it was late at night. We had just been
smell it.
drinking all day, and you were sleeping. It was me, Paige, Dakota. I think Sydney, not Sydney Anderson,
brulee?
but Sydney.
Calm down.
Yeah.
And Paige comes out of the bathroom dying with
Yeah.
it in her hand.
Yeah.
And Paige goes, "What?" She just she couldn't even talk. She was like, and Dakota just looks at it. He goes, "He's not fucking funny." And I go, "What?" And he goes, "Your husband's not funny." He goes, "Me and my friends sit there and talk shit about how not funny your husband is."
Wow.
And I got pissed.
Yeah, there was an
Actually,
argument. I was
you know
asleep.
what? You know what? If I'm in a stage of my life where if I heard that right now, that people are sitting around and talking shit about me, I take that as a compliment.
Right? Because
Like,
you're occupying their time.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Yeah, I don't
not
get mad at
not
either.
even the time.
But what about your
their
spouse?
Headspace.
Okay, but it's not. What
Their
about
headspace.
I wouldn't get mad at that.
I am the main character.
Exactly.
Okay, but-
yeah.
but
I wouldn't get mad at that.
here,
But would you
listen.
want your spouse to defend you in that moment?
Pardon?
Would you want your spouse to defend you in that moment?
Do I want my spouse to?
Do you want your spouse to be like, have the same mindset as you? Like, I'm so happy they're talking shit about them because they're occupying their mind when they're in the
Like if
conversation.
someone went to your spouse and said, "Me and so and so sit around and talk about your husband."
I get hearing about it in hindsight and being like, I'm so happy. Like, I would be the same way. Be like,
But-
that's hilarious. They're
okay.
really upset with me.
You know, it's. I see where you're going with it.
Yeah.
But I think because of where I'm at now in my life, I wouldn't expect them to.
Spouseless, exactly. So,
What? What? What did you? What did he say? What did he?
sorry, I sneezed.
What did he say? Did he say spouseless?
Is that a word?
What is that? What you said?
That's what he said.
Spouseless. Like I'm just saying, where am I? Am I right? Where I'm at in my life? Even so, like even if I was dating someone, like you know what? Go for it. Like
Okay, no, but let me.
I'm in your headspace.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Yeah,
like
100%.
Can I say my point of this whole thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when he said that to me, the reason I got upset.
Nothing's a bad place.
I mean, let's be real. When I'm drunk, like I can be a hothead.
But you don't ever defend me, so it's fun to hear the story.
Yes, I do. I have never not defended you.
You're defending me against me right now, which is kind of your point.
I don't miss
You're proving
this.
my point. Your point.
I don't miss this.
No, when I get drunk, if
I
someone
argue with my dog and it doesn't talk back.
right. When I get drunk, I get really like if you do something when I'm drunk, like I've tried
You
to
cross
fight.
drunk
I've tried
Elena?
to fight men before. That's not gonna piss me off. I've tried to fight men before.
What's
not
wrong with
fight,
you?
not fight, but be like, because a
I'm
man.
not a fighter.
Me either.
Not fight me either. I've never gotten to a fight like a.
I don't poke provoke. Well, maybe I do.
No, I don't
in a
either. But
different way.
like, for example, a man put his hands on me once, like, tried to hit me as a woman, and so I was like, yelling at him.
That's no.
Whatever. That's another story. But I'm just feisty when I'm drunk.
Yeah,
Let's
so
just
they
let's say
said-
that. I'm feisty.
So what happened?
So
Does it matter on the type of alcohol?
it used to be
Oh,
tequila.
tequila!
It used to be
Oh
tequila.
yeah!
We're gonna
Back
learn
in-
what rum makes
So
her do
back
now.
in the days of
Rum makes
Winter
her come.
Ridge,
When we first
of
started
Windsor
drinking
Ridge,
tequila,
yeah,
I got
that's,
feisty.
That's when it was pretty hard for you.
Hold on, but you didn't finish what you were
Those
saying.
hard times for you.
No, so, but I feel like even when I'm not drinking,
That's why I have my doubts of you being a cop. It's like, there's no way.
Right, so
Yeah.
regular.
It's
I mean,
fun.
he lets her beat him. Like, it doesn't look way. Like, I don't understand. Like, what?
that's a good one.
I need more information.
I know.
Get the binoculars
It does
out.
not make sense. Like, I was afraid of her. Like, what?
Yeah.
And you protecting me? Okay. False advertisement.
No, I feel
I
like
want my money back.
I can be feisty even when I'm not drunk. I feel like.
No, but you were in the middle of a story. You were like,
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so, my brother said that to me, and he's my brother, and yes, Dakota.
Yes,
we're
oh,
talking
while
about this.
we're at the Airbnb late in the
Yes.
night, I was
yeah,
asleep.
we were all drunk,
Yeah.
and
How many siblings do you have? It's just the two of you.
so I have two brothers, and then I have a cousin who I call my brother because he lived with us for a while. My dad
Yeah.
like took care of it, and I'm
From
still
my-
really close with
from,
him.
From a outside perspective.
Outsiders.
Yeah, so I have
You're
my
very close with Dakota.
yeah. He's
Because
my,
that's like blood, same, we're born and raised together.
well, yeah, he's my full brother.
Excuse me.
We're 4 to 5 years apart,
It
depending
reminds
on
me
the
very
time of
much
year.
like your relationship reminds me very much like me, my
Yeah, yeah.
sister and I.
No, we're like he's like I say he's like my best friend.
She's like my life coach, best friend.
No, I wouldn't say love coach, but he's my
She's
best friend.
His life coach.
No, I'm not.
Whatever it is. Probably, but for me, that's
I'm his
sister.
older sister.
I do think
Well,
he
she's
takes a lot of
younger.
guys. I do think
She's younger.
I didn't mean that in like a.
She teaches me. She's like the female version of me.
I felt comfortable
She's-
saying it because you said it, but like Dakota, like Brad had a very powerful
fair.
stake in his guidance, and now he's gone, and you have that. You're.
I can see that.
You're
You're a
wearing.
big sister.
I'm his older
Those
sister.
pants
I've
now.
also like that's like part of who I am.
You remind me of my niece.
My mom's calling me right now.
Who's the big sister to my
No, and I had a lot of responsibility as a child, taking care of him.
Another reason why I like you.
Yeah, and my dad was
Aw.
sick.
Sorry, Tyler.
My dad was sick, so like my dad would have seizures next to Dakota, and he was like a little child, and he'd come in the room like, Dad's having a seizure, and I'd have to go deal with like he's like.
It makes me think of how like witnessing my niece and nephews, and how they interact with my sister who has MS.
Yeah,
See, I heard Dad had MS.
Yeah, my
as
dad had
well,
MS too.
as well as epilepsy.
yeah.
That's right. Oh yeah, I think
And
did we-
cancer.
So yeah, she's
Then
like,
cancer.
Then
she had it-
cancer.
hers was diagnosed in 2017, 2018.
Okay.
She's still alive.
Yeah.
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 So,
It's-
Very
it-
functional.
does she also have epilepsy?
Pardon?
Does she also
No,
have?
just MS.
Okay. So yeah. She's slowly losing like muscular.
No, like just if you saw her, you wouldn't think.
No,
there's
most
nothing
people
wrong.
like if they have
She,
I think it's
she-
Brad is my closest connection to the MS community.
She's
so.
Yeah,
been
and
very.
he's
She's
got
been
that.
a bit of an inspiration for me, and just like watching.
Is your niece, you say, that has MS, or your sister?
My sister.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
that.
your sister.
Yeah, I didn't know it was your sister.
Sister.
I don't know it's your sister.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. One of my failures of not sharing a lot of things.
It's all good. Those are hard
Yeah.
topics to
So-
share.
So like.
You guys had that connection this whole time. And
Yeah, we had no
pretty
idea.
much. It's the thing I've dropped it a few times, but I don't.
No, I remember
expound.
something, but
expound
I
on it.
think I thought it was like, a cousin or something
No,
that
it's
you're
my,
close
my
to.
sister.
Wow.
The one who's on this picture with me.
Didn't one of them just have a wedding?
Yeah, and I've
Michelle.
seen. I remember
Didn't one of
like
them
you went
just
to
get
visit
married?
her, and I saw.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. You just went to visit.
Is it her daughter that came here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jada.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Yeah.
She looks. I will say, within the last few years, I've come to find out that my niece looks up to me.
Adorable. That's fun to. That's fun.
That's cute.
So my brother just sent me a picture of his daughters, my nieces, of a birthday that I brought him. I bought him at what's that store called? With all the tractor supply, not tractor supply, but Fleet Farm.
Farm?
And I bought him the biggest 7-foot teddy bear and brought it to them for their birthday. And my brother
look at
just sent me
you.
he just sent me a
Gun
picture of a
pulling.
memory from, because their birthday must be coming up. And he goes, they still talk about this moment, how it was the best birthday they ever had.
That's so cute.
And that was fun to hear.
My sister told me that my niece told her that this time that Uncle Dudley came to visit, and he was like, he made time for us.
Yeah.
Like usually when I go and visit, it's like kind of I'm just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just go about my business.
Yeah.
And hang out with friends, whatever. This time, because it was different going back home than before, because I wanted to,
Yeah.
not because I had to.
Yeah.
Like escape or what have you. This one was like, I need to go home, be around with my people.
Yeah.
A renaissance or a homecoming, so to speak, you know. And my niece shared with my sister saying like, oh yeah, like Uncle Dudley made time for us. Like they were able to truly bond with me, and I was able to bond with them.
I can see that because like I mean I'm not saying this has anything to do with it, but like when I was a little girl, my mom's cousin Garen, he was a gay guy, he's still alive. Him and his partner Robert would always come and visit us, and like I just loved him. Like I'm not saying like you being gay has anything to do with it, but like I can just relate to that. Like he would come and he would like take us to Mall of America.
I love you too.
But I just loved him like so much.
Get used to it.
He would
Just-
take me
just take it in.
shopping.
Hey, you can. Yeah,
Just
I give you
take
10
it.
minutes. You can have her.
He would take me shopping. Like I loved him, and he was fun to like hang out with, and like so I can kind of understand that. And then I recently got in contact with him, which was crazy. He lives in San Francisco. Okay, sorry, I just had a realization.
We're gonna go there in
I
September.
gotta text
I've never
him.
been.
Really, it's a cool place.
My sister tells me it's kind of weird. She's like, you're like one of the few male role models for me and my kids, and I want them to make sure that they know you and know that
Wow.
again, especially as first generation Black, like you have options. Like look, like despite the taboo in homosexuality, but you can still live a life.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I just want
But you're
them
gay.
to. Pardon?
She's gay. Okay.
If you're just now finding out, I'm sorry for you. Bless you, girl. Bless you.
I don't see.
At
I don't.
least he has a pretty
I don't
face.
see
At
sexuality.
least he has
I
a
don't see
pretty-
sexuality.
Shut up.
At least he has a pretty face. My God.
I'm just
Just
kidding.
don't let him speak much.
He's just
No, that's
kidding.
cool. To
That
hear
is
that
cool.
that your is it niece or niece and nephew?
Niece and nephew.
Niece and nephew do look at you in that light, because you never know. Like you show up, you see them, you want to like say hi, whatever, you want to be a part, but like the joke is like you can like step in and out of that. It's like having a kid that you like want. You it's like you can just I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like having a niece and nephew is like, oh yeah, I'll come and be the best uncle ever, and then be like, I'll see him in 6 months.
Correct.
And then
Like,
like,
I
oh,
don't-
I'll be the best uncle ever and see you in 6 months.
It's nice to know that I don't have to try.
Yeah.
Even just seeing the.
You don't have to come and bring something
that
shiny.
one-
You can come and just be like yourself and be like, hey, what's new at school? And they'll be like,
My
oh
sister
my
tells-
God,
my sister
that was an
tells me-
awesome memory.
My sister tells me like the week that my niece was here with me, it's like Dudley. Every time she reminds us how wonderful it was to be at Uncle Dudley's house.
Yeah.
Like if we were at Uncle Dudley house, we wouldn't do this. If we wouldn't do that.
Right.
Just like I'm like, wow, like
And the fact that they're like, he's strict, and that's a memory that's fun.
just in a different
Right.
way, you know,
Yeah.
like it's funny when she was there. I'm not the most, you know, I'm not one to like go to children like, oh hey, but
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
that's
don't,
against
like,
the law.
I just like whatever, like do your thing. Like as long as you're not like bleeding or crying or being annoying,
You're right.
do whatever.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
But I'm not like I'm not engaged with like here's your ice cream and that was it. That's all
yeah.
we get
It's,
from
yeah.
you.
It's,
But for apparently, the fact that I did that one gesture, like, oh my God, you're amazing! He gave me ice cream. Like, to me, I'm like, it's not like I'm like spitting ow. Like I'm not a fucking Ryan. Like on the ground with you playing this and that.
he would. You're not wrong. He would.
The dog's like, oh, you want to play? Look at me. He's like,
Excuse
you wanna
me.
play? You want to play?
There's something called
big
wear and
boy.
tear, and I don't mean.
No, but also
I
like,
don't
so
mean wearing so fast.
The way I do law, the way I was a police officer, the way I did like mentoring and education and teaching, the way I do real estate is, I
You know,
believe.
it's funny that
Hold
you
on.
do with children.
Hold on, but
you
hold
do
on.
not
Right?
strike me.
He's
you
so
do-
good with
you
children.
do not
Oh,
like.
sorry.
It took a while. It took
like,
a while. But
first
no, let me
glance,
make this point real
You
quick.
do not give me like Mr. like love the children.
No, I'm not that.
No,
So
listen.
this is my point I'm
No.
making. I
Exactly.
think less is more. The
Yes.
teachers that try to be in your face and like, I'm trying to teach you. I'm
away
trying
from
to
me.
Exactly, get away from
Get
me.
away from me.
So I kind
It's
of
too
like
much.
I give them like with law enforcement teaching like real estate. I'll be like, I just give them a little teaser. Be
Where
like,
you at?
I'll be
Let me meet you where you
Well,
at.
correct.
Let me meet
Correct.
you where
in
you at.
in
Yeah, that's
connections I
definitely what he
see.
does.
I'll be like, that's a connection we have. Walk
And
away.
then-
Right? I'll be like, that's a connection we have. Walk away. And they'll be the ones that's like, tell me more. Right? Whether it's like I said, teaching. The kids would be like, hold on. I remember like we had this in common. Like, tell me more. Real estate. It's like, oh, I remember you're a real estate agent. I don't want to be in your. Currently, I'm a real estate agent. I don't want to
Are
be
you?
in your. Yes. I don't want to be in your face.
I forget about
Buy
this.
from me, use me as your agent. But like, I want you to remember that I'm a real estate agent, right? And so the fact that I'm not in your face makes it seem less transactional. It's more like, oh yeah, can you help me with this? Versus like, I'm gonna be the one. People shy away from that.
Make a connection.
But also law enforcement, especially when I was law enforcement in a school, I had made those connections with high school kids. And this is a fun story. These were North Minneapolis kids. And in the summertime,
Roughest of the roughest.
yes, the
So
worst
they
place,
say. So they say.
the most I'm not going to shed any negative light.
Tomato.
It's a hard place. Tomato. It's
Well,
it's a rough place to live in Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah.
It's the roughest place to live in the Midwest.
Yes.
I grew up there.
Jason.
And look at
Yes,
you.
I did.
And
Yeah.
look at you.
And look at you.
I'm great.
How many?
Boss lady.
Hold on. Let me just finish. So
Not
many
only in
tangents.
industry and men.
It's okay.
So I remember. So in the summertime, we have to work. We work when we're not in the schools. We would work a shift. We would work like a 911 squad
Yeah.
in North Minneapolis. And I remember driving through North Minneapolis, and these group of kids were like, somebody called, there were kids fighting in the street, or people fighting in the street. And I pull up, and I recognize them as high school kids. And they're like, oh, fuck, the police. And honestly, I recognized that they saw the squad, and they were like kind of dispersing. And I was like, cool, like let me drive by and clear this 911 call as A-okay, or all clear or whatever. And I recognized they were like, we're fighting. We see the squad. Also, fuck this police officer driving by. They're like, oh shit, that's Officer TK. Because they went to school. I was an SRO. They're like, what's up? They went from like, fuck the police to like, what is going on? Like, good to see you. Like Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And so that was really cool. What is that?
That's why that's like the new thing that the Gen X does. I just learned about on.
That's why it was so upsetting when
the program, honey.
it was so upsetting when they're like, get rid
Yeah.
of the SROs.
That's what I'm saying.
The school resource officers in schools.
It's
Shortly after that, they're like, it's a
it's-
pipeline. It's a pipeline to prison. But honestly, it is the opposite of that because what my
It's not how it's sold.
yeah. But hold on.
It's not how it's sold.
Let me just finish this thought. My
Which is unfortunate.
My job was to, when there's a crime, talk with them. You have the connection. Is there a different way, fork in the road they can take that isn't a criminal record? And so it was upsetting when they're like, it's a pipeline to prison, because it is either meet with a stranger with that crime that's committed, or meet with a known individual who can.
Because your perception of the benefit of a, what do you call them?
School resource
School
officer,
resource
SRO.
officer.
Yeah.
Was not marketable or a good narrative to sell versus the opposite, saying,
Yeah.
no, having you there is a pipeline to to prison versus having you there provides an alternative.
Which is what our whole purpose was. We had a diversion program set
Yeah.
up just for those interactions that we could be like, this kid would do better if we made
It
them,
doesn't sell.
instead of in lieu
Boring.
of a discharge,
But
go volunteer at this rec center at church. The charge is thrown out. It never
But
existed.
I think that whole situation was so hard for you and
Because you knew
us.
you were in it.
Because when they were like,
You
we're getting.
saw the benefit.
but also,
hold on, let me
yeah.
finish
you saw the
myself. Hold on,
benefit.
hold on.
Yeah.
People are being fed a lie. It's like, no.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
like
lies.
when
I
everything
have a
happened,
purpose. I make
and they
a
got rid of
difference.
when they got rid of the school resource officers, it was like you would come home before that and tell me these stories of like these kids that would get caught at school with weed in North Minneapolis, and the teachers would be like, arrest them, bring them to jail, and Taylor was like, I'm not gonna ruin this child's life.
Yeah.
For weed, sorry, I'm not gonna do it.
I
like,
get it.
and so it's like, yeah, that's
Which is
where it was like,
unfortunate.
yeah.
But
also
hey,
they all looked up to
hey,
him.
It's okay
Yeah.
when I hear stories from like my ex growing up in high school and grade school, and how like kids were bringing, thermals with alcohol in it.
Well, my high school did that too.
But it's not like the whole like you ring the alarm for someone having weed. But
I see what you're saying,
but
yeah.
the alarm is not as
Yeah.
heightened, like
100%.
say with
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Like come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And so another like big picture is like somebody comes with a container of alcohol, and like I catch the kid that I got passed to. Like maybe there's somebody that we know has several DUIs in high school, several alcohol charges, and then then they say, oh hey Timmy, like you're a new friend in the group. Hold on to this. I'm gonna get it after lunch. And so then like Timmy gets caught with it. And so having an SRO in the school would be like, no, this isn't Timmy's regular behavior.
It's not his MO.
Yeah.
Correct. And so
Good.
you have that
You're a
relationship.
buffer.
You have that relationship
You're a
to be like,
buffer.
because that happened to me.
And you're teaching.
That
You're
happened to
learning.
me. So in high school, I had a pellet gun in my car. No, it wasn't. It was an airsoft gun. It was airsoft, so it shoots little plastic BBs.
school?
In high school, I have one in the house right now. It shoots little BBs.
I know, but why in high school?
Who did I marry? I'm just kidding.
Why
I
in
knew
high
this story.
school? Why?
I could shoot you with it right now. It'd be like a tiny
That's
little
what
like red
that's-
spot on
that's
you.
something about shooting. Like why in
Because
high
kids are
school?
We let the phone die, and so now it's charging.
Okay.
By we, I mean.
Thank you. Exactly.
I mean me.
Not we. Tyler Edwards did that.
What she
I said, if that happens again, he cannot be in control.
I
Or
did
no, I said
earlier.
if he lost the footage, he cannot be in control.
We were wondering how
of
much footage because we noticed the mics flashing.
this ever
which meant,
again.
like, there
We
was
noticed?
disconnection. You.
Dudley noticed.
Sorry, the word we. I thought we were a community.
I'm a control freak. I don't let things like this happen.
What is
We're
she
just
doing?
talking about how we don't get
Talking to
praised.
the audience.
So
Yeah.
like
Praise Dudley for noticing. That was huge.
Do you guys try,
Elena's got
did you try
her,
the rum yet?
not yet.
her rum. I got my rum.
I made the mistake of putting gum in my mouth.
Hey, so I was looking at where we left off, which was
Gum.
honestly, I think we left.
Gun?
Gum.
I
I made a
think,
mistake putting gum
I have.
in my
Okay,
mouth.
I'm good. I'm good.
I think we lost about literally 30 seconds. And so I was talking about in high school when I had a pellet gun in my car, airsoft gun in my car, and
I think we should just like stop talking about that because it's.
Let me finish the story.
I know, but it's just sounds bad.
No, this is the whole connection with the SRO. I had an airsoft gun in my car.
Airsoft.
Airsoft. It's a toy you play with your friends in the public, and it's not illegal. It's not a pellet.
Seriously?
It's not a BB gun.
Talking to me as if I'm
It
like
shoots.
against you.
It's a spring that shoots a
Okay.
plastic BB at each other.
Great. Awesome.
And so my girlfriend
So
at the
I still
time,
don't know what's-
she kept her books in my car, and she liked to go out there between instead of her locker
You're in high
between
school?
class in high school. Yeah,
You had a car?
we had a car. It's like I would say
I had a car.
10th or 11th grade.
I had to pay for it though.
Still.
Blue.
I mean,
So
hey.
and so she would go out there, and then one day she noticed
I
there was
I was a poor kid.
there was
Didn't
a
have-
silver-
I was public transportation.
there was what looked like a silver
bus.
I was for one,
silver
too.
gun in my car, and she told the hall monitor,
Yeah.
and the hall monitor did what he was supposed to do and told the SRO.
Of course.
SRO called me into the office. At that time, it was zero tolerance for any weapons.
Versus, let me call 911.
No, because you're trying to make the point I'm going to make. So verse,
You're welcome.
yeah, anytime.
I'm trying to cut it short.
I just want to finish the conversation.
Let you.
All right, so I got called into the office. The SRO was there. The principal was there. It was zero tolerance. Like at that time, you couldn't have a T-shirt with a picture of a gun on it. You would get expelled, right? That was like, you couldn't have a
Don't
necklace.
praise it.
You couldn't have a necklace with a tiny like
No,
machine gun on it. You would get expelled.
you're not ready for that.
And so the SRO was like, obviously this is a toy.
Understand it first.
Obviously it was on school property. Obviously it's not as like typical behavior. This is something that shouldn't be a big deal. So because the SRO took a big stance in knowing me individually and knowing the law and was able to impress
softened
upon
it.
he was able to impress upon the school like this is not the deal.
Enforcement.
This is not the deal you're trying to make it. As big of a deal as you're trying to
he
make
did.
it.
Okay. I get
Yeah,
it.
and he safed me. Really, I didn't get
softened it.
I didn't get expelled. I didn't get in
I
trouble.
thought you did get expelled.
I did not get expelled. I got like a couple of days
Oh,
suspension.
that was a different
He
story. You
softened
didn't
Yeah.
know
it
for
for you.
something.
But it was
Yeah.
enough. Obviously, it was enough. It made.
But the SRO like really saved me.
It made an impact on
He
you.
really saved me. Yeah.
And he's like, I want to be him.
Essentially,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe internally, but I never thought that out loud.
subconsciously,
Oh, how
he
cute.
manipulated
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, honestly,
He
like
manipulated me.
I never thought that I would. When I look
used
back,
you.
when I look back,
Do you like that rum?
I haven't tried it yet.
it's very strong. When I look back at
Like bull.
me,
Strong like bull.
I never thought I would end up marrying a cop.
Same. I married myself like Dennis Rodman.
What the fuck?
She trying to be cute. That's,
I know. I was like, I don't know how to respond to that.
again, as long as he has a pretty face.
Thank
'Cause
God.
If he did it,
Thank God.
If he did it and he acted like that,
Dang, I'm about 3 years from not having a pretty face.
I would have been
We'll
like,
see what happens.
Elena, girl, what are
I'm
you
just
doing?
kidding.
Are you blind?
He has a good personality too, so that's
Right.
good.
That's cute. He is in the room.
He is funny. I will say. Sometimes I like when I like throw
I
something at
still
him.
have questions sometimes.
If I'm funny,
If he's funny.
or if she thinks I'm funny.
She and I are having a conversation. I'm like, excuse me.
Blue.
Yeah.
Should we tell the story about?
You truly don't drink? Rude.
He yells at me all the time for that. So thank you.
You haven't drank yet either.
I'm about to. I had to.
I was about to.
You know
too.
what? Okay, Racine. Yes, life. L'chaim.
I do, before we totally switch gears, I think it's important to tell the most memorable or impactful stories about your career path and that you've chosen. So I do want to have my time
We did that.
for me to tell mine, because I haven't shared mine yet.
Okay, yeah.
I got some pretty intense ones.
Bam.
And so at some point, whether it's
Spot
now or
lights.
later, I do want to tell those.
What was the most insane thing you've ever seen as a cop? Okay, not okay. That's
No, insane's good,
no, because I feel like you're gonna.
because these are pretty insane.
Insane.
There are two that stick out with me.
In the membrane.
I think for you,
Insane.
Most memorable.
like.
So okay, so most memorable,
You know what? Let's back up.
impactful.
Answer your
Hold on.
answer your question to like what was the most memorable impactful thing that you remember
Yeah.
as being a cop?
And so like
Yeah.
So
okay, that's a better
well,
question.
the most like
Go.
pleasantly impactful was the story I was just telling about the kids. Like, oh, that's TK. First they were like, they saw
Yeah.
me, they were thinking, fuck the police. So like, oh, that's
That's
not
good.
the police.
That
That's
made you feel
TK.
so good.
You know, because
That was the
you
that
made
was the
you made that connect.
yeah. So that
You,
was
you changed their perspective.
Yeah.
100%. And so that was the
And
like
wait, hold on. You did that with a lot of kids.
yes.
Correct.
Because
yeah.
I've seen them come up to him and they're like so excited to see
And,
TK.
I think that's the whole premise in like in our jobs and our role. Like for me as a nurse, like yes, it can be exhausting and stressful and like people making bad decisions and stuff like that. But as long as I feel like as long as I however big or small my impact, it's what makes it
Yeah.
worthwhile for me.
And so that was to relate in a relatable way. So now I'll tell two stories that are foreign to most people. Like, and so the one story is, which made I didn't realize how impactful of a story this was until probably like a year or two before I retired. So 10 years later, 10 plus years later. And so this is, I'm a rookie. And
How many years in?
So within my first 6 months.
Okay.
And so I'm with a field training officer showing me the ropes. And
And they have how many years over you?
they have
Typically.
to have been a police officer at least 3 to 5 years or more to train other officers.
Okay.
Right?
Just context, building
Yeah, no, that's
context.
good. No, I would have never thought of those questions, and they were good questions.
I mean,
Although you still got some hair in front of your ass.
thank you.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
Breathe, breathe.
So, so we get to a call, and it was I was 22, and it was a 22-year-old roommate of another 22-year-old in South Minneapolis, and he got home, and his roommate had hanged himself from the rafters in the basement.
Wait, hold on. I have to name the fact that you and the people involved, you're all the same age.
Yeah. So so the same age as this guy that just hanged himself.
You're all the same age.
Yeah.
And yet, of all of you, the people who, I guess who witnessed it, and then who did the deed,
Yep, they're both
And
the
then
roommate
there's
and the
you.
guy that hanged himself for 22.
and then here's you,
Yeah.
the officer. You have to be the most maturest one
Yeah.
in the room.
Yep. So
I just like sit with that.
and I'm a rookie, and like this is like
Right.
imagine being like
You had to grow
So,
up. You
let
had
me
to
just-
grow up quick.
but also like pick any career, pick a career, like pick a career right now, like pick one right now, like name a career.
Farmer.
So farmer, if they were like, hey, can you go pick all that corn? Like I know you never done it. It's your first day. Can you go?
Oh,
Okay.
From me with
No, but I'm
nursing.
saying like most
Remember
people's like
nursing, yeah.
first like thing they're expected to
No,
do is
100%. When I had
it's pretty lame.
When I
It's
cut my
pretty-
first haircut on a client,
I remember when I put in
I
my
was
first
like-
IV.
So yeah, so that's intense. That's
I remember
extreme.
when I put in my first
Okay,
IV.
that's it. That's more intense, more crazy. But
I've
also
been
like
fucking Foley,
what?
what?
like a Foley catheter, putting a catheter
In
into
someone's
your
dick hole?
or vagina hole
Where do you put it in the vagina
Urethra.
hole?
in your urethra.
Is that where you
That's
pee
another
from?
no.
This is-
Yes.
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, you know what Lena said to me once? She goes, she's peeing, and I'm in the bathroom like brushing my teeth. She goes, "You want to hear something crazy?" And I said, "What?" She goes, "All these years, I don't know where my pee comes from."
Urethra.
I know, but she's
I know
like,
where it
"Where
is,
is
though."
it?"
Just
So here we go.
Just
Let's-
not
here,
far
go
from
ahead.
from the clit.
Yeah,
Show
it's
the
underneath
camera.
the clit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Like
like
right-
deep
right
in there,
there.
though, I think.
Like that's where we put the.
Yeah,
I
but
know-
she's never like
I know how to put a Foley catheter in a woman.
she's never like looked and been like, "Oh, that's
I've
where
never
it comes
taken a
from."
mirror and be like, let me see where my urethra is.
You probably should.
Urethra.
You probably should.
I mean, I put a mirror down there before, but like
probably
not
should.
to
No,
look at
that's
my
good.
pee hole.
To look at her
You should. You need to. You
HPV.
should.
Oh,
It
God.
should be important that you understand yourself, so that if and when you have some sort of symptom or what like abnormality, like
I hope I have no symptom. I'm married.
STD.
But no, in general, married or not, know your body. That's it.
I know my body. Oh, believe me. You want to talk about what
That's what I'm saying.
Remember what you
She's
told me to
against
ask
me
him?
recording
so
her
I'm
vagina.
saying, I'm saying like, yes, put your mirror, have your mirror and look like,
I'm not afraid of doing that.
inspect yourself.
I didn't understand it.
That's what I mean. I'm a proponent of you inspecting yourself, knowing your body.
I definitely have,
Good.
but it's so
She still doesn't know where the pee comes from.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll
Now
solve
you
that
do?
tonight.
It hides.
We have a doctor in the house. We will
It's in
solve
your-
that tonight.
it's just where the clit is.
I think that area though. I'm gonna stop talking.
That's where I'm telling you.
Stop
I
talking.
put a catheter
My
in there.
father-in-law is watching
Guess
this.
what? Guess what?
We cannot talk about
I've
inappropriate
made the
things.
mistake in going
With your
below.
vagina?
Going to the vagina itself, like and inserted a
into their
Yeah, and you were
penis-
like-
where the penis goes.
And
Yeah.
you just were like, I don't want to see
I know where the
another
penis hole
vagina in
goes,
my whole
but-
life.
There's some like so like in nursing school. TMI, in nursing school. So when you're getting you're doing a simulation exam.
They
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah, like you have to replicate like. You
Oh, yeah, we do the
do
same
it on
thing.
mannequins.
Yeah.
You do it on mannequins.
Oh, yeah.
So
We
you
had
have like a
actors.
skills check off. We call it skills check off.
Yep.
So like usually like the most routine things like putting on a handcuff or like first like putting an IV.
You guys had to put on handcuffs, I'm sure. Did you ever?
Maybe, I'm assuming.
I'm saying no, but I'm saying like you to handcuff him to the bed.
No, I was like trying to relate to.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
assuming you
Sorry,
guys
I'm
have
not used to
something
it.
like that.
Sorry.
But do you have something like how to put on a
Routine.
handcuff properly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have like a simulation test, like you
Yeah.
know how it should be? Like
Yeah.
no, yes.
100%.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Not are you not fucking with me?
No, but when you said that, I thought you were saying.
It was me trying to like get you to relate with me.
Yeah.
Like because I know you're a cop, so like that was my connection.
No, I
Even
get
though
it.
I haven't experienced
Got
it,
it.
but it makes sense. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
No, it was a good effort.
Wow.
Both sides is crazy.
So anyway, in these skills class, and oh god, where was I going with this one?
Oh, the vagina hole.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. So like the skills class that so like when it comes to putting a Foley catheter
Yeah.
for someone to pee, the one that they used the most, that was the hardest, was the female. For the male,
Because you
it's,
don't know where it comes from.
no, for the male, it's
You
easy.
gotta like move
no,
some.
No,
You gotta move the
for-
beef curtains
for
around.
the-
You gotta
the
be
male,
like, what is?
It's just one thing, done.
Yeah.
Female, yes.
They're all different.
They're all different. It's more challenging.
I've waxed a
and
lot
you
of vaginas. They're all
and
different.
You got clit, urethra, vagina, anus.
Yeah.
And so like if you don't, I know the order. Like if you don't know that,
I know the order.
I do.
It's
If
crazy.
you don't know that, then you don't know where to put the.
You're dyslexic. You might have.
you don't know where to
put
put the
butthole
cola,
way
and
too
it's
many times.
happened.
Yeah.
It's happened. Like
Yeah.
I've gotten in the vagina, like oh, and it's
What do
like
you mean?
Hey, wait, that was too easy.
the
Wait.
curtains. There's some where it's
Curtains.
like big, and some like where like the urethra itself is dug deep,
Yeah.
like hidden.
Yeah,
You know, like
like Atlantis.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I've never like
and
looked
this is coming
deep
from
enough.
and hey, just disclosure, this is coming from a gay guy.
Tequila Makes Me Cry
I know my
at
way.
gmail.com.
Yeah.
I know my way to a vagina.
All right, so we got there from me telling this story about
Thanks
a
to
22-year-old that hanged himself. Let
Yeah.
me get back to that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
let's go back to that.
So,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had to fast forward to adulthood. My God.
so
So much dog over here.
that was the call. I get there and I go downstairs and I'm like, because he hanged himself from the basement rafters, and
Raptors.
I get down there and he's on like a cheap.
Raptors. Jurassic Park.
So he hanged himself.
OJ. He doesn't like that.
Sorry. So he hanged himself from the rafters.
Not the Raptors.
Rafters.
Oh God, we're terrible.
Rafters.
We're going
It's
to-
rafters,
we're-
not rafters.
We're going-
Raft with
There
F.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so he hanged himself from the rafters.
We're going to hell.
And so I get down there and he's literally has a belt tied to the rafter, and it's through the belt. And so it's like it's not a noose. It's like as he goes down, it tightens. Like
Yeah.
there's no, and then he's on like a cheap. So
Look at our
I know, we got
collection.
7 of them.
Look at our collection right now.
All right.
Oh
so
my
he's
God.
he's got
He's fucking dog.
he's got
Oh,
1
that's
foot.
what you do
he's
with
got-
your enemies?
No,
so-
well,
Because it's
he's
human
so-
beings.
Yeah.
he's got 1 foot on a cheap computer chair, like
Cheap computer.
no like
So
arms,
you're
just like a
judged-
picture like a
You're already judging the place. Oh my God! What was it? Even real leather?
It was blue canvas. Picture a blue canvas with no arms computer chair.
Okay.
It stands out. Like I remember it like it's nothing.
Yeah, I
Like,
know what you're
it's-
talking about.
And he's got 1 leg still on it, his toe on it, and his 1 toe off. So he must have like slowly like weaned himself, like encouraged himself to like lean off and then go unconscious and then ultimately die. And it must have been for a while because by the time his roommate found him, like it was over the weekend, he was dripping blood out of his lower extremities. So that's when we
What?
found him.
What do you mean?
So,
Where's
like,
the blood coming from?
It has to go somewhere. It's not flowing anymore, so it drips out of your.
Because
Out of your nails?
Yeah,
because he's hanging gravity.
he's dead. The
It's
blood's not
gravity.
flowing. He's dead.
It's gravity.
Yep.
So it's liquid and it's
Gotta go
pulling
somewhere.
Comes out of your
down.
fingernails.
No, it's pulling down. So it needs to come out eventually.
Yeah.
All that pressure build up.
Yeah, it's not pumping anymore. It's not flowing.
Correct.
That's
yeah.
the most disturbing thing I've heard
And so
all
I
day.
get there and he's white. He's white. He was white, but I'm saying like he's ghost white, like dead white. There's no more
Gray.
pigment in his
Gray.
face. And I get there and I look and I'm like, whoa, that's honestly I thought
Okay.
awesome. Like I'd never seen a dead body before. I was like, that's fucking.
I would never think that if I
I've
saw
seen
a
him.
body.
I was like, that's my first dead body. This is fucking awesome. And I looked at him, and my field training officer is like, take his pulse. And you can see like I was interested. He's like, take his pulse. Like, he's obviously dead, but you take his pulse to say that you did it, because that's like you can put that in a police report. It's like, to me, he's not obviously dead. To me, I thought he looked like a low-budget horror movie depiction of a dead body. And I was like, whoa, they're the same thing. And it really made me think about these low-budget horror movies. Like, they're very similar. Like, they actually did a really good job at what a dead body looks like, because people haven't seen this scenario. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go take
Yeah, I've
his
never
pulse.
seen a dead body.
So I went up and I touched his pulse, his neck, his carotid artery pulse. Ice cold. No pulse, obviously. But I did that, and I can say I did that. And honestly, that moment in time, I was like, that was fucking sweet. Like, I've never seen a dead body. Like, and honestly, like, thinking a dead body wouldn't look this way in a movie, and then realizing it was, like, that was crazy. So those are my thoughts.
It's funny that you're able to make that connection with the movies. Like, listening to your story makes me think about the number of dead bodies I've seen. Like, I remember.
Let me finish this thought, though.
Like, I never made the connection with, like, the movie. Like, oh,
Yeah.
That's similar.
pretty
Yeah.
realistic.
Yeah.
And so he is probably dead about 48 hours-ish. But I noticed at the time I was chewing gum, and I was like, but dang, this is sweet. That's cool. Like, I never seen a dead body. The gum I was chewing in my mouth turned to talcum powder and was like on my lips and like a powder. And like, I didn't think anything of it until like years later. I was like, holy shit. That was my body saying the opposite of what I was putting out externally. Internally, I was like, my body was like, no, not okay. Enzymes, help, mask, help, deflect, help, all those things. And the
Danger
enzymes,
zone.
danger.
Danger
Wait,
zone.
can I say something?
And those enzymes disintegrated my gum and turned it into
What gum were you chewing though?
a gum that I could chew for hours.
Okay,
That
because
would-
there's a gum. There was a.
No, I wasn't chewing zebra stripe.
No, there's no. What's that gum?
Oh, the taste is gone. Oh my god, this is
No,
Or
there's
Bubblicious.
there's that gum that was like little candies, and you would chew them, and then
no,
they'd
no.
be. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
What?
this was
Because
my
one time
body
those
saying.
disintegrated in my mouth,
Nope, I chew this gum all the time. Never happened.
like it was like a mint gum,
It was like one of the top 5 brand names.
but like a mint. It wasn't like a candy.
No, I don't chew.
Like it wasn't a
candy.
bubble gum.
It wasn't candy or bubble gum.
Okay.
There's a
Make
blowing
sure.
bubbles
You
looking
never
at
know.
his dead body, just popping bubbles on his.
I mean, you see it in movies.
So anyway, so that really, it was years later that I realized, like, holy shit, internally I was battling way more than I thought I was like externally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like-
your body sees stress as like you're dying, or like that it's like
It's just not okay. It's like deflect, conceal, cover.
it's still
What's
stress.
anyway? So that story stands out to me. And there's another one that really stands out to me. And so this one was like, all right, it came in as officer needs help, breaking up a fight outside of Epic, which is a nightclub right by Cowboy Jack's. It's not there anymore. Cowboy Jack's downtown by the Twin Stadium in Minneapolis. And so I'm on the way, and then
ventured over there.
And then the officer chimes in like, hey, I just got hit in the head. This is the description. Like, he got punched in the head. And so I pull up as that's coming out, and I see the guy. He's like a Asian dude in like a vest, like, which is unique, like in a vest, like without a suit on, like the vest, and like a nice collared shirt. I'm like, oh, that's him. And he's like looking back like.
That punched him in the
He
head.
literally had
That
just.
punched him in the head?
Correct. That punched the cop in the head.
Asian guy?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. And so I'm like,
I have a lot there. I was thinking a lot.
so I was like, oh shit,
was
that's
thinking a
him.
lot.
Because I had just come out.
I was thinking
I
a lot.
literally see him on the radio as I'm pulling up. And I want to say pointing at him, but also like he was close enough to be like, oh, that's for sure him. And so I get out and I wonder if I was, anyway, I get out of my squad and then I start running after him. I assume I was in the squad, not on the bike. I start chasing after him, chase up a block and a half, and then he takes a left into a parking ramp. Parking ramp that 394 comes in and out of. You can like pull off and go into the ramp or pull out of the ramp into. Yep. And he goes up a floor or two. So at this point, we had probably ran like 3-4 football fields, maybe more, maybe less. It's hard to remember. That was a long time ago. And he runs out into one of the either overpasses that goes in or out from the highway. He runs out. So now he's on like a highway overpass. There's like
On foot?
on foot because he's trying to get away from me as I'm trying to catch up to him. And then one of my partners, one of my like coworkers or fellow officer joined in, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking exhausted. I've ran several football fields. And if I get in a fight with this guy, I'm gassed. I don't have anything. But then I see like another officer like joins in the foot chase, and I'm like, oh, he's fresh. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sprint as fast as I can, gas out, knock him over, and then my other coworker, the other police officer can put him in handcuffs. Because if I had to fight someone, I don't have any energy. So I sprint as fast as I can. I get up from probably me to you. I'm right behind him. And he happens to look behind him, and he sees it's too close. And so he's on the overpass. He looks left and right, decides to go from the overpass to another one that's like from here to the liquor cabinet. And he's like, all right, let's hop to that one. But what he didn't realize is, it actually went left. What he didn't realize is it was like a 30, 50, 60, 70-foot drop. And so me to you, he does that maneuver, turns, hops over the like little concrete medium. Whoop. And then I'm like, oh shit, he took a left. He went that way. Whoop. And I'm like, oh shit, he took a left. I'm 3 steps behind him. And I go, whoop, oh shit. And I see him drop, bop, splats and dies. And I was like,
Do you think he was drunk?
I mean, he came out of a nightclub.
Yeah,
Very
it's like,
possible.
how do you like, because you were sober, so like.
So I was like,
his
Or
perception.
High, or high.
Yeah,
Yeah, but his
like,
perception
like from
wasn't-
here to that liquor
Right.
cabinet, and he's like, "Oh,
He
let
thought
me
he
just,"
could jump
but not realizing like
thought he could shit.
it's been all flat streets. He didn't realize there was a 50, 60, 70-foot drop there. He just wanted to go there. He's like, I got to take a left because like if it's a straight line, he's gonna catch me. But he didn't realize taking a left is a straight line down. and he fell and died immediately. And so that stands out, especially because after that there was a big investigation, and they said the Minneapolis police shot this guy and threw him off the overpass to hide the bullet wound that this, I don't know, some lady that jumped on board was like, that is an obvious bullet wound in his shoulder. And the medical examiner to my like advantage was like, we don't normally come on the news and like say exactly what happened. They were like, no. This person had 0 bullet wounds in him. He had a bone that penetrated his skin that caused the hole in his shoulder that this random lady that claims she's a nurse but is not currently a nurse, is claiming was a bullet wound. Like, she was like, I'm a nurse, and I know. They're like, you don't even have your title currently. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so those 2 stories stand out.
And we recently went to that area.
Oh yeah, so now right under that.
Have you been to
right,
Dario?
So yeah,
Who?
so
Dario?
Dario.
Oh my God. It's
So good.
So good,
So
the
good.
best pasta
Yeah.
ever.
The chef.
One of the best
And-
restaurants I've
Yeah,
ever been to.
and so I
J-
never
J-
even connected those 2 like things.
I know JP.
I don't know the chef, but there is a green space and a brewery like right across the parking lot. Have you seen that?
No.
There's like a big screen.
Yeah.
No.
And so we went there, and I was like, holy fuck! And I looked up. I go, that's the fucking place.
This was like in August,
Yeah.
a month ago.
You should take me.
Yeah.
We should. Let's go.
I'll go.
I said you should take.
I might bring it up. When I acknowledged it, I was like, not a fan of this place, but I do like that they'll play
Vikings games.
Vikings games on the big screen
I've
with
never
like a
been.
big green space, and
I'm right there.
so it's like what do I want to? What trumps the current feeling, PTSD or Vikings excitement? And so I guess we'll find out, and I'll talk to my therapist about it.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, we got in a huge fight the other day.
It was actually a pretty big fight in comparison to fights we have, which is not many.
Because I told him he needs to put himself. I said, it's good that you're here then. You're going to
Yeah.
get over that.
Get over it.
And he goes,
Man up.
that's not how it works.
Yes, it is. Man up.
I don't think this is not even how it went. First of
Yes,
all,
it is.
Man up.
that's not how it works.
Yes,
Man
it
up.
is.
I didn't say that's not.
You say that all the time, actually.
It's just a space.
I didn't say-
It's just a space. It has so many
No,
memories.
but he.
It has
Not
so
how
many
it went down.
memories for me.
Not how it went down.
Why yelling at me?
No, he took it as like
Calm
I was
down.
saying.
You know what she said? You know what she said? She goes.
You're a pussy.
She goes. She said. I want to say she said
about to
something
lie.
to the effect of.
He's about to lie.
He's about to lie.
He's about to lie.
She said something to the effect of. You've never talked to me about this bothering you, therefore you can't bring it up.
He's not lying, but he's not telling the full truth. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I said, well, it's good that you're putting yourself back into like the trauma because like
I agree.
sometimes that can like
Exposure
make you,
therapy. I just think
therapy.
exposure therapy
It can
is
make
good.
you
I agree. That's why I'm like,
maybe
that's
get
not,
over it.
Yes.
You know, not get over it. You know what I mean? Like,
No, but I don't have an issue with getting
Acknowledge
over
it.
it.
acknowledge it. Yes.
it.
Face it. Face
Okay.
it. That's what I meant to say.
Just
And he goes,
accept that it's there.
it's not how it works.
It's not how it went.
Yes,
And
it is. That's
let
how
it
it goes.
let it pass through you.
So-
let it pass through you.
Because I don't have an issue with like expose yourself, get better at it, do better, be better, right? And so I think the issue was like you are not used to me having a vulnerable moment, and so I had a vulnerable moment like, wow, that really affects me, and I never like have been in a scenario where I'm right under where the guy died, and I was like, wow, that really affects me more than
intense.
I'm used to
That's a
like
lot.
expressing.
But you're okay. No, because when I said that, I was saying like, no, I think that it's good that you're here, and
Yeah,
you're like, I was
agreed.
doing it like in a caring way, like
Yeah.
it's good that you're here.
I
and
agree.
like you're exposing yourself to
okay.
it. Well, no, but let me finish.
I'll
let me
play
finish.
devil.
No,
play,
no, no.
I'll
no,
play
no.
devil.
No,
I'll
no,
devil's
I'll let her
advocate.
finish, then
No,
you
let
can
me
play
finish,
it.
though, 'cause then
and
you
she-
understand.
Let her make her point.
And he goes, no, it's the opposite actually. And then you got kind of upset with me, and I was like, I got upset because I was like, you have never. Everything that has to do with your trauma, you make jokes about.
Like 100%.
And I, for one, yes, now I'm understanding, like, okay, now there's a reason to make jokes about it. But also you have to understand that I didn't know that this affects you as much as it does.
And that was, that
And
was the
that's
point.
why he came at me and then I came at him because I was like, no, like, I didn't know that. Like, you can't be mad at me because you joke about it. How do you expect me to
read your mind?
Yeah. And like be like, oh, you're actually upset
Correct.
about this when
Correct.
you've joked about it the whole
Correct.
time and you're actually affected by it.
That's the
But no,
that's how I interpret it.
I was never upset about you saying get over it at all.
But you kind of came at me.
I was upset with you saying, how come you've never told me about this?
No, I said that after. No, that's not what I said.
That's what I was
That's
upset
not what
about.
I said. That's not what I said.
I get that might not be what
I
you
said-
said, but
I
that's
said-
what I was upset about.
That's how you took it.
Yes.
Correct, yeah.
I said you've
how you took
never
it.
you've never said it
The
in that
exact-
way to me.
Yeah, correct.
Where I think it's a trauma.
Yes.
Going back to-
And so that was my whole point. I was like, because it's never happened. It's happened twice. And the second time it happened, I told you.
But I'm saying my point was that like I didn't know that, so for you to like come at me, I was like taken back because
Yeah, I don't
was
feel like I came at you, but I
You did,
definitely
though.
reacted.
In other words,
Right, you
in
did.
other words, like I said in our text earlier,
Yeah.
your words.
Yeah.
Like you might say something, or you might you hear what you want to hear, but that may not be what the person that's saying it says exactly.
And then flip it too. Same thing for them.
it's like it's
Yeah.
interpretation.
So my interpretation,
Lost in communication.
my interpretation.
I hear you actually said black, but I heard white.
Yeah.
But here,
But even though you didn't say white, like in actuality, but the way you're saying it, how you're saying black, like I hear white.
yeah.
That's just
First-
how
yeah.
I'm seeing
So
it, how I hear it.
I'm just now remembering exactly what my interpretation of it was. And it may not be what your point was. My interpretation of it was, this was umpteen years ago. And you're saying right now, maybe 10 years later,
Grow
it's a
back.
big deal.
Grow back.
And I'm like, I've never been in this situation to
My
where I was
sister-
right under the scenario where that witness that person died, and like, yeah,
That's like- that's your point.
And it's
Only-
not. I'm not
that's-
saying that's a big deal,
that's
but
that's the only point of reference.
correct.
Your
I'm not
only
saying
point
it's a
of
big
reference.
deal, but I'm saying like
It is a big
definitely.
deal.
I'm saying like it's affecting me. Like that's
To you. To
And I
you,
understand
for you,
that.
It is
Yeah.
a big deal. For you, it is.
But
it was more so like
no,
it was
listen,
more so me acknowledging to myself like I was like, wow, like this is
That's it.
affecting me.
I
That's
understand.
And
that.
it wasn't like acknowledge me that I'm affected. It was more like to myself out loud.
naming it.
I was like, oh dang, that actually does affect
You're
me.
just naming it.
That does affect me more than I thought it would.
But I'm
What
just,
does it
I'm
mean,
just
good or
telling
bad?
You, no, but I'm just telling you the way you came at me was like, you were coming at me like, how do you not know this is what affects me?
Yeah, and that's not what I was
And for me, it was
meaning
like-
to get out.
How would I know?
Yeah.
I
That was
can't
not-
read.
You've never
I
expressed that
can't
to
read
me.
your- I can't read your
that's,
mind.
That's why we like butted heads.
But like that
because-
was never my point for her to like.
I know, but I'm saying the way you like snapped at me.
It's
And
what,
so my-
it's
It was
how
like-
the moment happened.
So my snap was because she was like, "You can't bring this up because of how you've been acting."
I didn't say that.
Oh no, exactly.
I didn't.
I'm not saying you said any of that.
I didn't say anything close to that.
I didn't say anything close to
said-
what you're saying. I'm saying I'm telling you what how I interpreted it.
I said just you got to put yourself back into that scenario
I agree.
so you can like
I'm
relive it and,
on board
and maybe
with
hopefully get
exposure
over
therapy.
it.
I'm on board with exposure therapy.
Not get over it. That's not what I mean.
No, get over it's
Meaning-
fine.
meaning-
Get over it doesn't trigger me. I
No, no,
agree.
no,
I
no.
should get over it.
That was I would say a trigger. I guess a trigger.
I'm
for-
using my own experience to tell him
Yes.
how he should.
Correct.
Because my therapist,
the fine line.
My therapist always told me for your
That's the fine line.
yes, she's like you
Like,
need to expose
can-
yourself.
You can't. That's so like.
I agree with
so
that.
what you were doing was generous.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like it's that. Everyone has their own journey,
No,
and it's
but
hard.
I know that.
So we're both saying two different things.
And
Right.
I told after the argument, I
different
was like, I
things.
understand where you're coming from now, but when you snap back at me,
fair.
when you never expressed this to me,
Mm-hmm.
how am I supposed to know that?
So her interpretation was that I was like, "Don't tell me to get over it." Am I wrong? Don't tell me like.
No,
it's-
you were like, I don't want. You're like, my therapist told me the opposite. I shouldn't put myself back in that situation. That's going to cause more trauma.
Those are two.
That's what you said to me.
That is a different conversation when you were like, go to therapy, and I'm like, my therapist. I learned that like as long as I don't put myself back in in these triggering situations, it's not going to trigger me.
Yes, that's what you said. That's what I just said.
Yeah, but what you're saying is like,
The fact that you're being present, being
if
here.
you're saying exposure therapy is how I should get over it.
No. You said to me that then.
Yeah,
You didn't say that to me ever before.
correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I said that, and then you said that, and I
Yeah.
go, oh, okay, I understand that. But you came at me like hard.
Yeah.
Where you
So
were
that-
like where he was angry. So I'm like, you can't be angry with me because I didn't know that.
So that was so my interpretation was like, wow, that affects me. I never thought of that. And you're like, that affects you? Like, how come, like, right now, like, why?
Maybe it's the.
And I was trying to, like, understand it internally as well, but out loud as well.
The what?
They can't. Like you can't be upset with me if I didn't know. And I think that's the triggering in that.
No. That happened after
Okay.
he already came at me. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like I said what I said, then he snapped back at me, and he was like, "No, this affects me. Like, I can't just like put myself in there and get over it." And I, for one, didn't say that. I didn't say that. Those weren't my words.
Oh, I was like, that was not how it went.
But he came at me where we're in a sense of like, I knew, like, holy, why are you coming at me right now?
Took me, the thing is, it
was
took
a
me aback too.
It was a misunderstanding.
It took both of us.
100%.
It was a
It
misunderstanding.
took both of us surprised.
It was a
surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he has
100%.
never emotionally
Exactly.
had these
It
conversations with
honestly,
me.
And
surprised.
actually, and then all the fact, only surprised, yes, because actually what triggered it was the fact that you were in the moment.
Yeah.
You saw him in his most vulnerable moment.
And also, I saw myself, and I was like surprised.
Like you were like,
I'm not emotional.
Not to diminish like what you're feeling, but like if you really think about it, like you guys were sharing the space together.
Yeah.
And in the space, the only person who had a visceral connection to that space was him. And then you're witnessing it, and then now you're like,
But also, I
before
was witnessing it too.
Before that,
It was
you guys were
surprising
at an
to me.
understanding, but now you're in the space together. It just like it warps.
So I'm
Yeah,
not-
no, but he was going through something, and then he like took it. It's like he took
Correct.
it out on me
'Cause you were
when
there.
he didn't know that he
Correct.
didn't know that I didn't know
Because
what he
you're
was
in
Yeah,
doing.
the word,
because of the
the
moment.
words take it out on you.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. And what
I
I
know,
was
that's
gonna,
what I'm saying.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's not
What I
the
was gonna
intent
say
at
is
all.
I think the reason
Because the moment
I think the
causes that.
reason
The moment.
it upset me so much is because yes, one, I didn't know it affected him
Yeah,
like that. 'Cause
neither
he
did
talks
I,
about- you
until
talk-
that moment.
You tell that story to a lot of people.
Yeah,
To
I
me,
do. But I've never been
wasn't-
sitting underneath.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
how am I supposed to know that?
I didn't know it either.
I know,
until
but
that
I'm
moment.
just saying, like, me and you both are very non-emotional people.
Correct.
I don't.
Well, then-
but,
Which
but
was
hold on.
why it was
Secondly-
more surprising to me.
Secondly, I think it was also because if the roles were flipped, you would have said something similar to me. You would have been very cold to me.
Now we're speculating.
No, I know for a fact. I know for a fact. No, I do. Because I've been through it with him.
But,
Yeah.
but I mean, but not replicating that moment.
Yeah, but replicating a moment where I had trauma, and he was like, not telling me to get over it, which is because that's not what I was doing. I was trying to give advice.
I don't remember you actually saying get over
No, I
it.
never said that. That's not what I was.
Yeah.
That's not wasn't my point because I understood it was like a big deal.
And also realize I mean, as individuals, you may handle trauma differently.
Yeah, but I think my whole thing is that the trauma that I've been through, that's trauma to me. He has said things to me that I didn't agree with, and so I've been on the opposite thing with him, and I think the difference is that I probably express it more because I'm emotional.
Yeah.
And he
And
doesn't.
So I'm.
Right.
And so I think that
And
for
now,
me,
and then that moment, now here he is
vulnerable for the
Coming
first
out-
time.
expressing
For the
it.
first time.
expressing
For the
it.
first time ever.
hold on, but expressing it, but
Which
also
was-
it's so harsh.
getting mad at me for
so
it.
harsh.
Yeah, it's like
Whoa.
if I did this, like
Fair.
that's marriage.
Fair.
Like if I
Fair.
did this, you would be like,
Fair.
get the fuck over it.
Fair.
No, I think that
You know?
was
Fair.
that
Fair.
was the hardest part, and I think I probably reacted a little bit more
It's like, wait a minute.
emotionally.
You're not practicing what you preaching.
A little bit. No, it wasn't that. It was a little bit. I reacted a little bit more emotional than I had ever reacted ever in my whole life because I'm not an
course.
emotional dude. I was like, Holy
Right,
fuck.
you weren't
I was
practic-
like,
right. You
I was
weren't
like-
practicing when you're preaching.
so I was.
You're not an emotional dude.
Correct.
But here you are
which
being
is why
emotional.
her reaction was so big because it's like
Correct.
you're
Like,
not acting.
wait a minute.
These are new.
You're not following script.
Yeah, correct. Exactly. No, you're not wrong.
You're not following the script.
And I think
Like, hold up.
my biggest gripe was like you're not following.
Here I am. I've
You're
been
not-
here before.
You're not
I've been
following
here
script.
before.
You can't not follow script. That's what it felt like. Like you can't not follow script. Like what are we doing here? That's
Correct.
what it felt like.
Correct.
And I was like, I didn't know I was gonna go off script either. So that's my
Caught
point is.
caught
Like
off
I was like,
guard.
I didn't know I was gonna be like,
Yeah,
wow.
see, that wasn't that's not the thought in my head. The thought in my head was like, I'm going to use what I've learned to
Yeah.
help him.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then you
'Cause you've been
took
there,
what I
done that.
said and like freaked out. And I was
Yeah.
like, I
'Cause
was
I-
just trying
I
to help
felt-
you.
So, right, to
Yeah.
the point. Like,
Yeah.
he was off script. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah. And I didn't know I was gonna go off script. I didn't know it was
No.
a
Sorry, I forgot fantasy football
It was
happening.
just that.
so.
It was just that trigger. That obviously
trigonometry, AP.
calculus. So basically, recognize that.
So I'll never
space-
show a feeling in front of her again.
Girl,
Oh
stop.
my God.
Whatever.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
Back to me. I'm the victim.
Oh, what?
Oh my God.
I'm a victim.
They hate me.
No, I that's the last thing I want to be.
God.
All right. So I think that's it for.
That was fun.
Are we done?
Should probably end this.
I think we're
Yeah.
done.
Maybe.
I had to get up early, so.
It's been 6 hours. All right, so let's do a cheers.
We'll have a part
Graduation.
2 with you.
No,
damn.
no, never again.
Oh, I'm out.
Let's do a
No,
cheers.
Dudley can come back.
No.
Oh my God. She
I want
wants
Dudley
me.
back.
The boss
A little
lady
bit,
wants
tiny
your,
bit.
your boss
Okay, that's
lady.
good.
We
your
will
boss
do
lady-
a cheers.
Your boss lady.
We will
wants me
tell
back.
people. Do you want to share our Instagram or our social media? Or a.
Sure.
All right, we'll do the cheers first.
Oh,
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for coming on.
Yep.
thank you for having me.
No, you were a blast. It is our longest podcast,
a
times
blast,
7.
A blast, or I am blessed.
Or black.
You're a blast, and I am blessed for having spent the last 3 hours with you.
And on this Shabbat.
Yes.
Shabbat shalom.
One thing we didn't get to is Dudley is a black Jewish
Gay man.
Man.
gay
A
man.
black Jewish gay man.
Yes.
So now we have to have another one, another
Maybe.
episode.
We'll see if I can fit you in.
Oh, no. No, we'll see.
He's like, I don't know if I ever want to come back.
Your words.
If you want to reach out to Dudley himself personally, because you put that out there earlier, or oh yeah,
Is Devere Yosef.
hold on.
What? You have to
We
spell it for
honestly,
that.
I never remember how to find you
Same, I never know.
because
welcome.
I'm like, oh wait, what's
I'm always
the?
like, what's Dudley's
I'm like, oh,
name?
I'm like, it's devour yourself,
That's the part of the allure, you know.
devour yourself.
Wow.
Bloop.
Devere Yosef 12.
So spell Devere.
D Delta VIRYOSEF 1 2.
All right, go
Devour
follow him.
yourself. Go follow him. But also, you can reach out to us at email to contact him at tequilamakesmecry@gmail.com. Or if you want to be a guest on our podcast, tequilamakesmecry@gmail.com. And cheers to episode 3.
Well, I already
it was
said
a good
this
one.
Salute.